works well, especially if you go up against lights. If you go up against lights, you'll probably run them over with the ghost tricks.
Hey there, everybody. Who's ready for D&D I Think?
Shut up, Nick.
When did you become
Okay.
Texan?
Is that Texan?
Wow, that's a great roll to
Possibly.
start this off.
Oh, he could also use...
Roll the one.
No, you need the money.
This is week number
I need a better
29,
flail.
boy. Let's go.
Which is apprentice
Holy
will help
shit.
him with...
Jesus.
Wow,
What?
your first
How the
video was
fuck?
terrible. Wow.
I said-
Oh my
Curse
god.
of the bad RNG.
That's
Like
not an
damage.
omen for things to
It's
come.
very sick.
Oh yeah,
Get
he's
rid
gonna
of all
give
your
us like
bad rolls now.
he's gonna give us like the hardest fight ever.
Jesus Christ.
Yep, that's
Five
Nick.
trolls.
What do you expect?
100! Chugga, 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 chugga.
There we
You'll
go.
never win.
Ah, there's a
Also,
Shield
Nick, that
Master.
thing that we fought wasn't Aboleth, was it?
The hell's an aboleth?
Why?
I think
Why
it's
would that
proper
thing? That
now.
thing literally lives in fucking puddles. What the fuck would it? Why the fuck would it be around?
What's an aboleth?
I have
The
no idea.
charm
It's a-
thing,
it's
because
a giant-
his charm thing shouldn't have worked unless it was probably an Aboleth.
Was it a
Aboleth.
weird siren? weird-
Aboleths. They are amphibious. They have a mucus cloud while underwater. It's surrounded by mucus. Or can communicate telepathically, or can enslave people by magically charming people.
Is that the same as sirens? Mermaids? Mermaids.
This one's it's a challenge rating of 10.
Oh.
You did.
I mean,
He's not
Large
CR10.
aberration.
No.
Large aberration, lawful evil, AC of 17, hit points of 18 d10 plus 36. However, with a relatively okay speed of 10 feet, but with a swim speed of 40 feet.
You can see why I just wanted to check.
Granted, this thing only has a +9 to hit, compared to the
It's
trolls
got
+11.
okay, but they were fire trolls, and it wasn't even technically... There's no statistics for a fire troll, so... You know.
Regular trolls have
Yeah, but
+11 to
still.
hit. No, regular trolls have +7. He nerfed their healing in half, but gave them +4 more to hit. What the fuck, Nick?
In any case, when we last left our heroes,
You're not getting away from this.
You were never escaped.
you guys had
I
just
think-
reached
I think it's
Lahama Island after getting over the wall and losing 2 of your companions. Oh, how unfortunate. Oh,
Listen, I
woe
tried.
is their
Bullshittery.
life. Oh my god. It's so
They were
sad.
lost to something called bullshittery.
I see Ian
a
has
good, YouTube
gone
series.
over his character death.
Never gonna.
In any case, you got to Lahama Island, you Harmony re-met with Janelle and Clarice, and Ron Shalom
don't
Shakti
think I ever
2.
met them though.
Oh, yeah,
Why are they
no.
still there?
You met Ron, but you never met Janelle and Clarice beforehand.
Did we ever meet anyone with that name?
Ron Shalom
Wait,
Shakti
no.
2? Yeah.
He's the dude, and he was the statue dude. Granted, we never knew him.
No,
He just showed up
no,
and he was a
No, no, no. that's
he's
like-
the dude that got turned
Except-
to stone by them
Yeah, when did
Yes.
that happen?
during the fight that you guys had with him. That you guys
This was
had
like
The
with
fight I had?
Yeah. But Ron Shalom
Yeah.
was originally part of Claw before, getting turned to stone.
Oh, Lord, I forgot.
Oh.
Forgot there was a whole fucking, yeah, that beginning of the game.
Yeah.
That's so long ago.
You guys were
Prison.
counter-terrorists, essentially. Or terrorists, proper? I don't
Nope,
remember.
other people were doing things that wasn't part of that.
Yeah, no, we
doing?
kind of got taken along, and then we headed to the forest, and then we kind of soft reset the game. So who knows what happened back then.
Time things. Anyway, after leaving them, Onos decided to go on ahead through the air and
Apparently
successfully stopped.
didn't get that far.
It was about, maybe 20 minutes after you guys had gotten away from them that the,
Nick,
I was
I-
within
that the
earshot of the
sound
battle,
started.
so...
Yeah,
Nick, I see a mistake.
okay.
I don't see my wolf.
Fucking,
Sort of a
I
mistake.
copied it to the next place you're going to, but didn't fucking...
Okay.
You copy it back here.
Okay. So we fought a Code Lyoko. Literal rip. It's not even a rip off. It's just like straight up stolen.
Yep.
Like literally everything about it.
There, you're
What
wolfie.
was, what was that thing's HP, or Nick?
I mean, you might be fighting more of them, so I don't know if I should say.
I mean, we killed it, so we have a general idea.
Oh, it was around 120.
Okay, so isn't even that far off from what the show said it was. The Code Lyoko show had a random health value for it too, and it was close to that. So
They had a game of it. They had a Code Lyoko games.
There's
That might be
multiple
what's
Code
from.
Lyoko games.
I can't help but think
Ever
you just
played
looked at
any
the
of them,
wiki.
Nick? Are they
Whatever.
good?
I watched through the Wii playthrough of it. It did not look very good, but I watched through all of it, so that was fun. They had a Lava World extra, though. That was cool, at least.
Did it look as bad as the show?
I mean, it was from season 4 or 5, whenever they did the revamp, so it looks a lot better from there.
God, there's more than one season of that show.
Yeah, there's
Okay,
like
anyway.
96 episodes for the original run.
Because it's a popular kids show, and they're like, yo.
But dude, the
We're gonna
2D
run
animation, that was bomb.
In France.
Oh, and when
We're
the
gonna run
fucking
forever.
when Xana's monsters go into the real world, oh, those episodes were good.
Okay.
Moving on.
In any case, you guys discuss what you're gonna do now that you've defeated the crab.
Then I continue going forward.
Yep.
Like, back on the main tab.
Well, my
Isn't
character's gonna do a small thing because private traits.
What's
well,
that?
Well, since when it comes to hotness, Harmony is like so beautiful currently.
Actually, no. Isn't that thing temporary? And doesn't he have to constantly use spell
not.
points to use it or something?
It's not.
I don't know, actually.
Not still a 40.
What are you doing to do that?
But
I don't
I
know.
go up
I'm
to
here.
Harmony and I ask if she's okay, because
Yeah,
I gotta protect Beauty. It's part of my traits.
really bad happened.
I'm just making sure. Just making sure.
Okay, so the tree is obsessed with beauty. That's great.
Chris,
I'm going-
how long does your pretty thing actually last? And don't you have to use spells to do it?
See
Or is it
here.
a cantrip?
I will tell you that it takes an action and
And
it
cut
takes an
out.
action. I'll tell you, it takes an action and that's it.
Doesn't
Oh.
have duration.
Okay. I also don't know why you care at all.
Because
asking.
he's not
It
the
doesn't.
hottest.
Yeah, he rolled really good, and then I was like, you know what? Invalidate that roll. And
I
Nick
mean,
was
it's not like
I
the
mean,
difference
that's how
between 39 and 40 is like a fucking
it
a
is when
football
you
field
get
away.
higher. I mean, it is when you get higher.
You know, for the hotness thing, I think Chris should have to roll for how hot he gets for that thing.
Why? He can literally change it to his will.
Exactly, but not everyone's version of beauty is the same.
So, I mean, unless we're going to fucking literally rolling everyone's perception of beauty, which I don't think is fucking,
It's the general beauty
fundamentally
standards
necessary.
of this world. The higher you are, the more likely you are to be seen as attractive.
I mean, you're gonna get some weird fucker who's into, like,
Cool. So then,
rocks.
I mean, exactly what he just said, general. So I mean, while technically a 40, and like will be regarded as beautiful, there are gonna be the niche cases that are like, you know what? No.
So essentially, like, Chris is whatever the equivalent is in Hollywood. Like, what's a fucking celebrity?
Jonah Jameson? That's Spider-Man.
What the
So-
fuck? Yeah, no,
Fucking who
Jonah
plays him?
Jameson.
J.K.
I always
Simmons?
remember him
That guy,
for his
J.K.
fucking
Simmons.
Good looks. Get me that Spider-Man, and then the fucking reporters are like, yes.
I can see him, like,
Can't
laying
even
on his
think of
desk
Spider-Man.
painting like one of your French spiders. Man, it's-
I bet the guy who plays him, J.K. Simmons.
Did you?
Yeah, that's what he meant, because he wanted to say the celebrity name, but he mentioned a character.
Yeah, anyone like that, you're fucking, I don't know. You're fucking, they're just generally good-looking people who work in movies and shit.
Right.
That's what he looks like. There's gonna be the weird fuckers who like kobolds and shit, though. You were actually a kobold. Never mind.
Oh,
Hold
I
up.
learned about it. Kobolds fucking hate gnomes because the gnome god trapped the kobold god in like an endless maze.
That's assuming we even have traditional. Fucking Phil Swift is my patron deity.
I mean, hold on, Nick. How does this work?
That's right. I forgot about that.
You let it happen.
I know.
Okay, listen.
Wait,
Phil Swift being my
wait,
patron
what?
deity is not the most tone-killing thing in this game thus far. Let's be honest.
Are you ready for some Flex Seal Slam? I don't think that's accurate at all, but you know.
It's good enough.
Okay.
I don't need you to fucking impersonate his voice. I just need to know that he is the fucking god of my devotion.
Yeah,
Your
man,
god,
he's the god of order.
Your god beseeps you.
Then why don't you try to fix
Or
things?
besieged?
That's what I do.
What's the word?
Don't you just break things?
No, do you not remember when he talked to the kids?
Kid's about law and order. He's like, deal with
I
it.
mean, I'm a paladin. I gotta fucking get rid of heretics and fucking other things. I mean, part of
Besiege
building
you.
things up is taking certain things down. You don't just
Yeah,
leave
he
up more.
prevented,
God,
and he
you're
also
doing
he prevented
it.
the kids from stealing at that moment. And he
I can't currently
made a giant
talk
speech about it.
but-
I got the one kid.
And I didn't cut off their hands. I'm not wrong. Okay, so fucking anyway, fucking isn't Chris's manta fucked up or something?
It was, but-
After the battle, it took a bit, but it got recovered.
All right, then hop in. Whenever I'm fucking going back to fucking game time, I'm just gonna hop on my manta and leave. Until then, more retarded conversation.
Okay, so you're just gonna go straight over the mountains and leave them behind.
As I was.
All right.
He's going
I'm
over.
fine
He's
selling
going
it.
straight over the center of the island.
Mm-hmm.
To find settlement. So I
So
find
To
something.
find a settlement, I'm taking the other dudes to the other side of the island to get to the Manta Rancher, but I'm not leaving them.
Well, I don't. At this point, I don't think my character is going to be leaving your side.
I mean, it's gonna be hard for you to keep up if I just take my Manta and take the fuck off.
Oh no,
So
I
I
mean
don't
like
know.
while you're in the air, like my character's going to try to be not far behind.
It took me
When
12
Onet-
seconds to fucking get back to the battle, so I don't know how fast these mantas are.
I mean, in
As soon as
battle,
Oneth
you're-
is-
in battle you move about 40 feet while everyone moves about 30. So technically, you might be traveling at the same pace as us.
My movement is less than 30.
Right.
I mean,
So-
over the trees and through the woods to grandmother's house I go. I should be moving.
So to get
somewhat
this straight,
faster.
Onus, you're going straight over. Harmony, you're going around that way.
But don't forget, I have a wolf that I can wolfly ride.
They can walk.
Maybe.
Are wolves big enough for you to ride? Can you ride things
Yes.
this big?
Okay, hang on. So if I look at the wolf thing,
Riding,
wolves are
dude.
medium.
Are you small?
And
Like you,
Are you
That's
small?
what I need to
Ivy?
check. That's what I'm checking.
I know I'm a small.
let's see here.
Oh
It has to
my
be is
God.
at least one size larger than you. Shit, you're probably not as small either.
I know I'm small, so I could ride the wolf.
You could ride
do
this
shoot
wolf.
I am medium, so I am walking next to the wolf.
No, but fucking Ian's a small creature. He can
You are
ride your wolf.
not. You are not riding my wolf.
Why not?
Oh, but he's beautiful.
Yes,
No.
I'm gorgeous.
My wolf probably wouldn't let you.
Do we have to
I
roll
mean-
this now?
The wolf has its own mind. It doesn't give a fuck. Does
I mean,
whatever it wants.
usually when you have a fucking companion, it's usually linked to your fucking person. That's how it works with Find Steed anyway. I do realize it's different for a fucking beast tamer, but I don't know.
If I have to walk, you have to walk.
But I'm beautiful.
Yeah, use that play. Take that.
I
Why-
know.
why
I'm,
don't
I'm
you-
I'm trying not to say yes because it's my
Why
wolf.
don't you have a fucking roll then? Have Ian roll charisma with a bonus and have maybe roll against fucking something else. I don't know. Your fucking wisdom or your charisma. Charisma save? I don't know.
So what would be my modifier for charisma that I would
That's up to
add?
Nick.
Well, what's your regular charisma mod?
-2.
I mean, the context here is that he's 39 on the hot scale.
Right.
Well, for my thing, I just need to preserve beauty. I don't have to listen to it.
Jesus Christ.
True.
How I would do
How
it is
damage
Ian
my
rolls
scales.
some charisma modifier with a plus because of hotness, and then Megan would do a charisma save because that's how that works.
Well, you know, Ian, because you're so magnificently beautiful, I'll give you a +2.
Ooh.
Okay, so it's just 20.
Yep.
2.
Oh,
Now,
the wolf
Mega,
says,
essentially,
Okay.
the only way you lose this is if you roll a 1. That's a 1 in 20
Wait, no.
chance.
Oh,
3.
oh,
In my mind, I was like, "Watch, I'm gonna roll a 1." I did not expect a 3.
Okay.
It was close enough to a 1, though.
No, that was actually pretty close. That was closer than it should have been.
So, in any case,
No, you're not riding Wolfie. Even though you're beautiful, you're not.
What's the wolf's hotness?
Very well, then.
what's
Oh, wait,
the
it's
wolf?
fine.
now-
Very well, then.
Can I roll the wolf's hotness?
go ahead. It's a D40.
Letting you do it. He's letting you do it. He's fucking letting you do it.
10.
The wolf's a wolf.
It's uglier than me. It's uglier than me.
I
All
see
right.
why you keep him around.
I'm hotter than the
That's
wolf
true.
by 4.
Keep in
I think
mind,
it's
it is a
more than-
wolf.
Only hotter than the wolf by 4 is the way to look at that.
I was hoping for a magnificent wolf.
Anyway, when Onus is safely out of earshot, I'm going to say, well, at least he helped us. But other than that, he's kind of a jerk.
You get used to it.
Didn't you steal from him though?
Good.
It's part of the audition process.
What?
Or you could
what are
just
you talking
talk it out. Honestly, you could have just talked it out. I'd have been fine. You know, you could have walked up and said like, "Hey, I'm a thief. I'm really good at this," and I'd have been like, "Cool, all right, you can come along." But no, you had to steal from him. Now he hates you. He already hates most people. I don't even think he likes me.
You're a cleric.
Hey, it
Yeah,
worked
but
before.
I serve a different god than you. So I mean, there's
So
like,
long as it's not an
there's
evil
competition
god.
there.
I'm a
Not evil.
plant.
You are a plant.
Anyway, let's hurry up
Close
and get those mantas. Mantas are freaking expensive.
We're gonna move.
Nick,
They
how
might not
expensive
be.
is a mansion?
About 3,000 gold.
Jesus.
That's fucking expensive.
Mm-hmm.
See?
In any
Told you.
case, Onus, as you are heading over the mountains, your god beseeches you.
My child.
No, it's gonna do
Heaven
this.
parts.
Going
Enter
over
not
here
name,
is a very
just
bad
get-
idea.
Are you ready? Phil Swift here. I'm gonna need you to go ahead and seal up all the leaks of the world. That is my mission from me to you.
Does he have a special TV offer?
That's Billy Mays.
Nah, I don't give a shit anymore, dude.
Well, I don't know how if it's telecommunication or whatever.
It
but fucking
goes directly
wow, it
into
does
your
something.
head. Like you feel a sudden presence come to you, and you hear him in your mind.
Oh, ye flexiness, what order thee?
I need you to cover up all the seals of the world. That's right, those leaks out there,
Fucking
need you to
Christ.
seal them up real good. Just gotta
Ah,
smack them right in the
hate
holes.
you.
All of them of the world. There is no timetable for this, but the more you seal, the more I give. Are you ready to receive this task?
It'll be as you command. You need but tell me where the holes are.
Of course, for that is my duty. It seems to me that there is a hole on this very island that you are on.
Fuck.
there
Now,
only one
these
or
holes
more?
come in many different shapes and sizes, many different energy patterns. And it seems to me that there seems to be a crystal leaking on this island. Your job is to seal that leak.
Shall be done.
If you choose to accept it.
Glory
Very
to the
good.
flexy one.
And as a reward, you will receive great tidings in the future.
As you command, your flexiness.
Swift out! And he leaves your mind.
Well, I've got a new job. Alright.
I've chosen my god. I've chosen my god.
You've chosen your god.
Who's your
I
god,
didn't have
Chris?
one before. Fucking, I chose one. There's the thing. The loon,
Is
goddess
it
of the
Tom
moon.
Star? Oh no.
Nah, dude, she's the goddess of knowledge and life, and that sounds really good for.
What's her name?
You assume.
I mean, he said she.
Fuck are you? I assume
it's
it's
currently
probably
in-
might be a dude. It's a loon. No, it says goddess of the moon.
Saloon.
Never mind.
Goddess of the
Goddess of the
fucking and the Wild West, apparently. Oh, it's spelled like that.
All
Good luck
right.
with that.
Your new patron deity is Saloon.
Knowledge, life.
If you pray
Nick,
to
how
her,
big is this island?
Big.
pretty damn big.
I mean, we seem to be making pretty good headway.
Like, let's see, you go 30 feet per second, 40 feet per second, right? Yeah. Say it's about like 2-3 miles across,
2-3 miles.
or
Okay.
4, 5, 2 to 5.
Well, you said it would take a day to get to the other side.
Let's go for 100 then. I mean, it takes you longer because you have to go around as well as like making your way through the forest and such.
Logistics.
Isn't a normal person's running speed 20 miles an hour?
What?
So what?
No, Definitely
not.
I don't think so.
I have to run 2 miles in 16 minutes, which means I need to barely make 8 miles an hour, and that's already hard.
Like, I think the best time for a mile is 7 minutes, or was it 6?
I can see 7. I can see 6. Both are very valid. Those are people that are really good at running, but those are definitely valid times. Listen, for my fitness standards, I have to make a 2-mile run in 16 minutes. So I have to run at least an 8-mile-per-hour pace. So unless you're fucking running double what our military standards are, I don't know. I don't understand why you think your standard is 20 miles per hour.
So the fastest mile time for the men's category is 3 minutes 43 seconds.
What the fuck are we referencing here? What's
Probably
going
the-
on?
So
The
you can make
average
mine-
running
so-
speed
I
of
mean,
a person.
Actually, so technically, if he can keep that up, he's not equal to 20 miles per hour, but he gets close.
Yeah, no. If he was at 3 minutes per mile, then yeah, you could make it. But
Yeah, and plus you also have to take into account fucking the longer he goes, the slower he gets too. So
Right.
even if he did get a solid 3, he would still slow the fuck down after a couple miles. He'd be like, "Fuck this shit."
in any case, takes you a day to get to the other side. Well, if you're going by foot anyway. Oh, no, it's just sort of whoops right over there. Well, that's depending on if he
Efficiently.
wants to continue going north.
It's like a
North
fucking
will stay with the
toss-up.
party.
I think still the best course of action is find Stedman to ask questions.
Alright.
Though I will probably double back and find the party. A fucking
Alrighty, so we move along.
Alright,
fine
so
decree has been
Walking.
spread it.
So, Onus, as you get to the mountains, I need you to make a saving throw again.
Okay.
Oh,
There's probably
Oh, right, it was a Constitution saving throw.
Okay, that's for me. Anyway. Did
15.
it work? Oh, there it is.
Alright, so as you're going across the mountain...
Wait, what? I rolled D30.
Why did
That
you...
I
doesn't
mean,
seem
it's
right.
still within the range of acceptability.
I guess.
But isn't that
I mean, it doesn't influence it other than if it went higher than 20.
Yeah, it's fine.
It kind of does because it adds an extra 10 to the variable.
I mean, it doesn't
Yeah,
change
but,
what
like,
it
if
is.
you-
If
But if he,
anywhere between
I mean, if you rolled up,
20
if you rolled up and rolled a 25, he would have had to re-roll it. I mean, so it doesn't really change much.
It does, because it changes the chance.
No, because well, it doesn't matter what the chance is. The result's what matters. It's not
Yeah,
like
no.
I roll.
Yeah, I mean,
Fucking the
technically,
ability
yeah,
to
it
get
changes
anything
the
higher.
chances. It changes. He rolls a d30, and technically 1/3 is re-roll, but the other 2/3 are still acceptable rolls.
Okay.
So I don't know. It's ultimately up to Nick.
I'm gonna say you can just keep it. It's fine. Just don't roll d30s
Don't
in
get
the
rid of
future,
it.
because if you do, well, I'm gonna start negating them. Like, no, reroll.
I don't think it actually makes a difference so long as you roll under 20.
It
You're essentially just rolling a d20.
essentially, yeah. But it gets annoying if I have to keep saying, hey, roll a d20 instead. Whatever. Anyway,
Yeah.
as you're going over the mountains, there is another like piercing sound. However, because you are a masterful mounter, you're able to keep control of your manta and continue heading north.
Okay, so there's more of those things. Don't go in the mountains. Or do. I mean, those things are probably being birthed like the other things were.
In any case, rest of the party, you start heading northeast.
North by northeast.
You get to the river and you start looking around a bit. You know, just seeing if there's any items you could potentially find that would be useful. I need you all to make a perception check. By you all, I mean excluding Onus.
Oh, racist.
Option.
Locationist, actually, but...
I suck at that.
My perception is +2. Is it sunny? Is everything in
no.
direct sunlight?
I roll shit for perception.
It's still daytime, so yes, Ian. Everything's in direct sunlight.
Okay, so I roll... Let's see. I roll disadvantage on this. Let's see.
Please just roll good. Cover our bases at least.
Yeah, okay. So I roll a +2 at disadvantage.
You take the
13.
Still good. Better than the
Yeah,
plant.
Since when do I roll good at perception?
Well, Harmony and Scales
I would argue
notice...
I would argue your ability to roll good is pretty much non-existent, but okay.
Ugly
Except
Kid
when it comes
Plant,
to battling.
you
Yeah,
don't notice.
Wait.
An ugly kid.
I forgot to
plant.
roll Wolfie.
Alright, roll Wolfie.
Perception is.
Hey, Wolfie
Wolfie
notices
even
it
sees-
first.
Oh, Wolf is good too.
Oh,
Hell yeah.
there seems to be something caught in the river that you're next to. You can't quite make it out what it is, but it does seem a bit shiny.
It's a basilisk.
Shiny?
Shiny.
So
Alright, we got something
Wolfie's
going.
gonna tell me about it, and all the and the party just says, "Ooh, shiny!"
I
And
will
I
go
go,
look at it.
and I go towards it.
What? Yeah, let's
Chinese
look.
guesses.
Fuck it.
Alright.
Everyone look.
So you
I
all
will
walk
go
up to
investigate.
it, and the water's quite muddy because right upstream there's a mud bank that just keeps getting eroded, and so you can't you still see just the hint of a shine.
Can I grab it?
You can.
I reach
Yeah.
for it.
So you pick it up, and it's quite heavy. You have to really grab and bob it, but you do eventually get it out of the water, and it seems to be a gold bar, solid.
Oh, mine.
That's a
Actual
quarter of $1,000,000.
Mine.
Question, what's the hotness of the gold bar?
Well, considering it was
hotness
just in the water, the temperature or hotness
God,
of
I
it
hate you.
is roughly about the average temperature of water, which I believe is...
Well, it depends on climate. Running water is pretty cold in certain areas, and it's pretty warm in others.
Yeah.
It's room temperature here, though, so...
So
Okay,
it's
so we're in a
pretty
pretty
cold.
Can I hold it? Can I hold on to it, please?
Guess.
I mean, there is no snow on this island. I know that's because Nick decided to
I
do so.
I guess we're just probably be useful later. Buy a manta with it.
I won't lose it.
Totally a fair trade.
Can I have a
Probably
quarter
not.
of it?
I think we have the necessary materials to cut a gold bar here
I don't
now, do you?
Yeah.
feel like anyone's asking the real questions here as being, Why is there a gold bar in the river? Maybe this is
I'm a
dangerous.
kid. I'm not gonna think of that.
I mean, we're just gonna fucking leave. I mean, wow, okay, oh, wow, this is dangerous. Let's fucking chuck that shit away.
I don't know. Maybe the gold bar came
I
from
want to see.
upstream.
We're
I want
rich.
to see if
We're
there's,
rich.
I want to see if
Is
there's
there
any more
can
gold
we
around
look
here.
over the-
No,
can we
no,
look
you're gonna
over
try to
the
steal
gold
it from
bar?
me.
Is there anything? Is there any? Can we look at the gold bar and see if there's anything on it?
You're gonna get
Like,
no
I'm gonna let.
face.
I'm gonna
Like
let
a
Harmony.
sweet
I'm gonna let
inscription or
Harmony. I'm gonna let Harmony look at it.
All
Is there
right.
like
No
a sweet
face.
inscription or
Just
some
gonna-
shit we can see?
You pick it up and start cleaning off the mud that it was covered in, and you start to see a hint of initials. However, it seems they were scratched off.
Oh, so you're working with fucking stolen gold too. Congratulations.
Can I try something?
Can I roll investigation to see if I can discern what it is?
Well, I was thinking somewhat the same thing. Although I was gonna roll insight.
Unfortunately, they were scratched off to the point where, like, you could maybe, like, it's an H, or an A, or a B, or a C, or a D. Like, it's so scratched up that even if you were to roll a 20, you wouldn't be able to distinguish what letter it actually
There
just
was
learned
is.
that-
there was
it
once
was-
letters on this thing. Do I know which ones they are? No.
But would insight help?
I just said no.
Oh,
You just said roll 20s. 20s aren't going to help you.
He doesn't want us to try to break the system.
It's just some things he doesn't want to break the system with 20s. It's funny in some cases, but in this case, when we're not doing anything, it's not that cool.
Yeah, no, 20's just instant winning is not fun.
I mean, in some cases, when they're doing stupid shit and you want to just talk about, you want to see them do stupid shit, it's kind of funny. Oh, you want to shoot yourself out of a cannon onto the opponent's ship? Oh, you rolled a 20. Fuck it, you can do it. No damage. You land right on their ship. Technically, you're on their ship now, so I don't know what the fuck you're gonna do. Your allies aren't there. I don't know what you're gonna do on their ship, but you did it. Cannons, 20s, fun.
In any case, you guys start heading into the forest, and Onus, I need you to make one more Constitution check for your manta.
Jesus.
I wrote down that I'm holding on to the gold bar.
Alright, just barely enough. So as you're going forwards, continuing north, you come across the end of this forest over here. And again, there's another screech coming from there. You wobble quite a bit, but you are able to stabilize just barely as you're flying overhead.
Okay, so fucking just go like, and then fucking no nests of fucking Code Lyoko ripoffs. Got it.
And I guess as you're flying over this forest over here, you see what seems to be a house.
Well, that's as good a promise as any. Let's descend and see if we can't make contact with the locals.
Alright.
How high off the ground was I that whole time anyway?
You were roughly 60 feet.
Hmm.
Obviously, you had to go upwards more when you were going over the mountain. But
I mean, you can keep consistent height above the ground even when heading up still.
you were consistently 60 feet above, like, the highest point below you.
Trying to figure out if anything can mitigate that fucking sound. Unlikely.
Earplugs?
Well, I mean, the manta
Hey,
is the
man,
one
find the
suffering.
manta earplugs.
I mean, it could be based off something from ground to air or something in the air, so being higher or lower may differ. Who knows?
In any case, you come across this house. It seems well maintained, but at the same time fairly rickety. Like, it doesn't seem like it's been held together very well, but there aren't any new pieces on it. Is how I would
So
describe
someone's maintaining it then.
it. Mm-hmm.
Which means someone probably lives here. Well, fucking... Is there anyone that I can see outside the house?
Outside the house, no.
Well then, I guess it's only neighborly to knock.
You knock on the door. Who the fuck's there? You hear this sort of drunkenly slur coming from inside.
Royal business.
I don't have any fucking monarchs here, and you hear some footsteps inside coming towards the door. Why the fuck would any monarchs be here? Fucking pieces of fucking fuck. At which point the door opens.
Greetings and salutations. I hail from a land far away from here, and I'm sent by a king from the south to come check on some situation with the floating islands. Do you happen to have any information regarding that?
Floating fucking islands? Yeah, I'm living on one. The fuck you want to know?
Yes, they're falling out of the sky.
I don't see this one falling.
Yes, I'm trying to prevent that from happening. Have you noticed anything strange happening?
The local wildlife has been a lot more, aggressive, I guess.
Is your local wildlife happen to be giant red crab things that screech like they're scraping metal?
The screeching's new, but yeah, that'd be them.
Oh, the screeching's new. You wouldn't happen to know anything about where those are coming from, would you?
Why did you go western?
I don't know. I just decided this was just gonna happen.
This is
As-
my voice now. I just decided, and this is my voice.
As
It's not keeping.
As
It
the
just
man
happens,
talks, his drunken slur slowly dissipates. Well, I would imagine they're, somewhere around...
Now he's Western.
I would imagine they're somewhere...
Rejected him.
I would imagine they're somewhere around... And he points, southeast of your location over to here.
Hmm.
I believe that's where our local crystal is, anyway.
Local crystal. Any information on that? I was told about a crystal.
Well, power sources of these islands are crystals. They're extremely hard to, take off the islands. So I wouldn't try doing that, which is why I'm so confident in telling you where it is. But,
Oh yeah, no, I have no interest in that.
but yeah.
Well, clearly, if these things are keeping these islands up, they're protected, right?
Yeah, by the local wildlife. But
By the local wildlife.
Mm-hmm.
What exactly is your local wildlife that protects crystals?
I mean, do you want a list of something?
I mean, I can't imagine you have, rabbits and squirrels defending you. There must be something.
I mean, you just mentioned one of them, the red big crabs.
They're friendly.
To most people, yeah. Well, they used to be anyway. They're a little more aggressive these days. They're screeching. Hear it all through
You
the
can
night.
live in that?
I use earplugs. It's not too bad. Plus, they don't typically come north of the mountains, so it's fine.
I would be careful then. I passed one not too far from here.
The fuck you say to me?
I would say again, I would be careful. There was one just south of your forest border.
Huh. Well, tell you what, if you kill it for me, I got a pretty reward for you.
Well, if they're a problem, I think I can do that. I've got a group of people that's fairly attuned to exterminating problems.
Alright then.
Really good.
And he
Also, have you heard the good word of Phil Swift, perchance?
I haven't had the chance to hear of this Phil Swift, and he does air quotes around the name. By chance,
Well, when I
who
come
is
back,
he?
I'll provide you with a tract when I come back.
Alright. Sounds good to me, I guess. Would you like a drink or something?
I should be moving. I don't know how much time we have here. We're, doing something. Who knows?
Yeah.
Stopping the world from falling. I don't know.
Well,
I'm just along for the vessel.
if this island were falling out of the sky, I would appreciate it if you were to stop that from occurring.
Yeah, no. I think it's under control, so no need to worry, but, make plans.
Alright. Well, see you soon,
Be
I hope.
seeing you then.
Yep.
I'll leave and get back on the manta. Alright, so fucking... There's a crystal roughly where you guys are. I mean, you don't know that, but fucking I know that. There's regularly not too hostile red crab things that are totally hostile now. They don't normally go north, but now they're north. I guess its next best thing is to go check out that crystal.
Shouldn't you find us first?
Well, I know you're roughly going that way, so I imagine I'll meet you up then somehow.
Yeah, you missed where the ping was, but he's coming towards us.
Okay. I'm busy drawing at the moment, so I wasn't looking.
How was that? A normal fucking encounter. Mostly.
So,
Swift was
as
bad.
you
Is this
guys...
the first question? Is this the first normal encounter we've ever had in Nick's game?
Maybe.
What
I
do you
mean, Phil Swift was brought up, so.
What do you mean normal encounter?
No
It's like-
fights or anything.
There was no one weirdly named. There was, like, there wasn't a fight. Like, it just happened. It was normal. It was nice.
I mean, he was drunk, I guess? That's kind of weird.
We did it. Look at this map.
In any case, as you guys
He's
are
gonna make us
heading...
fight 3 of them.
As you guys are heading north, you see...
Who says anything about we have to fight
Son
them?
of a bitch.
As you guys
You
are
don't
heading, as you guys are heading north, you see the
I mean, you guys
tops
have-
of 3 crabs in the forest. You can just barely see them as the forest here is very thick and tall, but you can see them. They seem to be
God
stationary
damn it.
and not walking around.
Do they seem to be looking around?
You can see like a couple, like you can see the leaves around them moving, but they themselves are not moving around.
Shh. We don't want them to notice us.
Great, there's 3 of these things now.
So wait, isn't Chris in heavy armor?
Yes.
Hey, I thought stealth disadvantage.
I mean, they're not rolling stealth currently, so doesn't
Just
matter.
be aware.
Yep.
I don't think we can take on. I don't think we can take on 3 of them.
Might not have a choice.
No, I don't want to.
Let's hope we have a choice here, because I don't want
Yeah,
to fight
we
Our
do.
choice, our choice is we're gonna try and leave, but we might not have a choice. Get prepared anyways. We're gonna fucking leave. Sneak the
What-
fuck away.
What do you think, Wolfie?
But don't we have to head this way? We have to head this way to get to the Manta Ranch.
Wait, really? Do we have to head through them?
No, this is the path that you guys are currently on. Like, this is where you came
We're
from.
heading north.
This is where
Yeah.
that's where you're going. You could just walk right by them if you wish.
Oh fuck! Let's just keep walking then.
Wait a bit.
Just
I
not
mean,
make
you
any
know,
noise so they don't notice we're here.
we're no strangers in metagaming, but doesn't it seem like a weird opportunity to maybe observe them? You have a shrub, and that's a lot of foliage. There's a good opportunity for some
That's
reconnaissance here.
true. And I can swing on trees.
Yeah, but swinging on trees will
fine.
definitely get their attention.
Now, if you
I-
don't make any noises.
I mean,
Well, thankfully they're under the trees this time, so I can actually see pretty well.
they're not. We can see them.
But they're
Well-
under the trees. Nick just said that.
Can fucking the kobold see them?
The kobold can see them from here. Yeah.
Wow, that must be really tall.
Wait,
They're just
wait, are they
they're
all-
just
remember?
barely poking out the tops of the trees. Just barely.
so they're technically touched by sunlight.
Only the tops of them are. They're walking through the trees physically. Let's go with that. So for the most part,
Wait,
as long as I'm not
doesn't-
attacking them from directly above, they're not
Doesn't-
in direct sunlight.
Didn't it only matter if fucking Ian was in direct sunlight? Unless, I mean, that's for
No.
the...
Or was it the
No,
enemy
that
that
is-
had to be direct sunlight?
If what I'm
Matters
if
he's trying
if
to
what I'm
perceive
trying to-
direct sunlight.
if what I'm trying to perceive or my target is in direct sunlight, then I get disadvantage
Okay, so yeah, definitely
because
just
of my eyes.
You're specialized.
Yes, my
Special
special
cobalt.
eyes.
You know what you should invest
Special
in?
cobalt
Shades.
adrenomas.
Well, should
Really
one of
miss-
us? Should one of us at least like keep an eye on them, and see what they do, or something?
I'll keep an eye on
And
them.
we can
Actually,
we
I
can-
would
we
be
can-
better at that.
wait a little. We can wait a little bit. If you want to go check them out.
Well, the
What
thing
if-
is,
what
I
if-
actually have very big use here for sneaking.
If shit hits the fan,
I-
we're-
I-
we're just try and-
Metagame, you
we're
have
just try and
double
get-
advantage in stealth because everything's heavy foliage or whatever it's called.
just try and get back. Just try and leave. We're not gonna try and. We're not gonna really try and engage.
No, we could just okay. We're not going to study them.
Oh,
Let's
wait.
just leave.
If they start
Wait, wait,
chasing us, I blame you, plant.
Is the heavy foliage like? How does that affect combat?
So every piece of foliage is essentially path cover. However, this does
I
go
mean-
both ways.
It also means that they're obscured and not in direct sunlight because it's heavy foliage.
Depending on where they are in the foliage, yes, that is true.
Well, it's not like you made any sort of clearings in this.
So, can we even see this destroyed house?
You can see, like, you can just barely see it. The immense foliage makes it much more difficult to see.
I have dark vision, if that helps at all.
It
We're
doesn't.
still-
It's not dark out.
We're still, yeah. So, should I just like keep an eye on them?
Go check out the house.
Keep an eye on them.
Well,
But if you get
how-
them angry, we are ditching you.
I am not ditching people. Stop
Well,
fucking
that's not a
saying
nice
that.
thing to say.
I don't ditch people. That's mean.
And you wonder why the other one doesn't like you.
Oh, don't worry.
He
The other
doesn't
one ditches
like me.
people fast too.
I mean, he might like me. I didn't do anything.
Live to fight another day.
Oh
that's
no,
his
trust me,
motto.
he hates you.
I mean, I follow the same motto, but but that's only if you're like really hurt. Like, if you were like, if we were fighting one of these things and one of them like shot you guys, and you went down, yeah, I'd probably try to save you. Now, if all three of those things were like surrounding you and you went down, that's a different story.
Why don't you just send your dog forward since it's like normal wildlife or something?
I don't think
Don't
Wolfie
fuck.
would be able to.
Delph Wolf.
Because
Doesn't
as
he
I-
use
as I-
your-
It's not really,
As I
not
said,
really a
use your-
no,
this
it's
is
doesn't
my
he use
natural.
your-
This is my natural habitat. I know how to get around these.
isn't
Cool,
anything
well,
with plants your natural habitat?
Exactly. That's why I'm very useful here. But I do need one little thing before I try to stealth over there.
Ranger
What
Revi-
is
what do you
it?
need?
Harmony, do you have it? I need healings a little bit.
When did you take damage?
When we fought the last time, I took 2 lasers. Remember?
Health do you have?
I'm almost at half health.
Okay, but how much health do you have? How much are you missing? Never mind. That's a better question.
Let me. Well, okay. I'm at 39 out of 63.
What the hell happened to you?
The last fight,
Laser.
Man.
I got hit
You're
by
missing-
2 lasers.
Where's 23 health? That's a. And wait, Ian, are you missing health, or is your health just bar that small?
My health bar is just. Hang on. Yeah, that's just my health bar being really that small.
Yeah, no, I'm the
Yeah.
only one that got hit.
Is that a thing?
It scales
Really,
with
this health bar.
it scales with character model,
Jesus,
I believe.
I had no clue.
What do you do? Okay, what do I have?
So, what amount of progress did you get done while I was gone?
Nothing.
Well, I'm
If
about
I
to try to
find calm.
stealth around, but I need healings first.
Be careful about what you cast, because if it has a verbal mechanic,
Well, too late. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. I'm gonna use fucking cure wounds on the.
it's definitely verbal.
Definitely.
All right.
Hey, you get back
There's
11
wounds.
health. Got back 11 health.
You have been
Great.
healed.
I want to check
That's-
something.
Wait. Oh wait, I have another thing. So that's actually 14 health.
Oh, okay.
Keep
That's
forgetting to look
14?
at my features, and occasionally, yeah. Because I have the feature part of my cleric domain. My healing spells are increased by 2 plus the spell level. I used a level 1 spell, so you get 3 more health. You're at 4. That's 14.
Thank you.
Go.
No,
Do it.
nothing notices you still. They're just still standing there.
Or don't go,
Lucky.
or don't do nothing. Just stand there.
No, hang on. Where was?
Also, Nick, where did you find fucking tokens of Code Lyoko shit? Did you make them?
No, they're on the net.
Wish me luck, everyone.
Like- Within Roll20?
No, not within Roll20. I just imported it.
I start
So you did steal them.
I start my sneaking.
All right, stealth check when you enter the forest.
All right. So with my
Oh, you just
natural
gotta-
camouflage, I just want to double check. So when you make a dexterity stealth check to hide in heavy foliage, which you are considered proficient, and you add double your proficiency bonus to the die roll instead of any proficiency bonus you would normally have.
So what level are you? You're level 8?
Yeah.
Efficiency bonus at level 8 is technically a +3, so technically +6.
So wait, is he doing
Plus
stealth
whatever your
bonuses?
stealth is.
Yeah, I'm doing stealth. My
You
stealth.
Oh,
should
he's
have
a
had me
plant.
do it because my stealth is a +9.
But he's a
I-
plant in foliage.
Fuck.
Yeah, I get double.
Wait, what's your total stealth? Like, if you take your stealth modifier and then your double
Okay,
proficiency.
I'm looking at my stealth modifier. It's +6.
So you in total have plus 12?
Technically, no. The +6 includes his regular modifiers. So technically, he has the same modifier that Ian has at +9
Oh, in foliage.
in foliage.
So it's only the
So
plus.
you guys both have the. You guys have the same. You guys essentially have the same. You guys have. Well, Ian has a better stealth modifier considering that it's a +9 flat. Yours is a +9 in foliage.
And if we're going to mid
So wait,
max this here.
is the foliage thing because he's a plant?
Yes.
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 That's part of his. That's part of his plan. That's part of his.
It's racial feature.
Okay.
Racial feats. Just like part of your racial feats is that you suck in sunlight.
So I roll +9.
Yes.
Yes.
For a stealth check, yes.
I'm just gonna equip my short
Or
bow
you
just
roll
in
a one!
case.
Oh, great.
Don't you have luck?
Do
Yeah,
it.
I need to roll that before the result. Well, I need to clarify. I'm going to put luck before I roll. It states in it.
Does it?
No, let's see here.
But before
It's
the
not like
outcome is
halfway.
determined.
It's not
Yeah,
like halfway.
tec- Technically, the outcome isn't determined.
I hasn't told you if you
I'll
fail.
count
so
the roll.
technically you can.
The situational
technically
outcome isn't determined.
Technically, he hasn't told you if you failed yet, so you can still do it.
Yep.
Alright, little
Why the
fucking
fuck
weird.
not?
No. That's clearly not how that works.
I know, but they're saying it is, so I
No.
might as well roll with it.
Totally.
They're joking with
Totally.
you.
Oh,
No,
bro,
let's
I
just-
want
let's
it
just
to,
go
I
with
want
the-
it to be
No,
real.
let's just go with the
Nick hasn't
lucky.
said anything. Nick hasn't said
Maggot,
anything.
you can
No,
just-
Lucky. I believe Lucky only works
Let's
in
just turn-
combat as well. So
Ability.
You can
No,
choose to spend
Ian
one
did
of your
it
luck
last
points
time.
after
Ian did
you
it
roll
with
the
an
die. But
ability. Ian
Oh.
used lucky with an ability check last.
after you
last
roll the
time.
die,
know,
but
but-
before the outcome is determined. I haven't said the outcome yet, so you can.
Alright,
Yeah.
no,
Yeah.
literally-
Also, attack roll, ability checks, or saving throws.
Cool.
I
so
mean,
you
I'm
can
not
do
going to
it.
tell
Do
you
it.
you're
Fuck you.
wrong. I'm just going to
Fuck
imply
you,
very
do it.
heavily you're wrong.
21.
So you-
No,
well,
he's not wrong because the text literally says you can choose to spend one of your luck points after you roll the die, but before the outcome's determined. If Nick immediately saw the one and said you failed, then he couldn't use his luck point. But
Doesn't
because
that
Nick
just
usually just
a better halfling feat?
yes,
Okay.
But doesn't
Okay,
the
whatever.
halfling thing have basically infinite uses?
yes, it's once per short rest or long rest. This one is 3
short
per
and
long
long.
rest.
It's short and long.
Yeah, so he can do it. Yeah, he can do it infinitely every day. Well, not infinitely, since short rest is 1 hour. So technically halflings will get
Okay.
more uses.
In
Lucky,
any
however,
case, Mega, you step into the forest and the crabs
Lucky's
stay
good.
still.
I gotta go again. Still
You
stealthing.
keep having to do it.
Perception check, please.
Perception. Oh, I need to see what they are. Oh, great.
They might just be dead.
You didn't
Oh,
say who.
God, tell me that was
It
good.
could just be their shells. It could be their
Rolled a
exoskeletons,
4.
and they've evolved.
I didn't
That
roll
was
yet.
him, though. I noticed. They would have rolled the 4. Get your shit rolls out now.
11.
Like, seriously, my fucking best stat is charisma.
That's because
So as
all
you're
your spells come
using
off of
your vines to go through the forest, you step
Sneakily.
onto.
Wait. I didn't say I was using my vine. I said I could, but I didn't specify if I was walking or not.
I don't think it makes a difference. It's literally
I
just the
wasn't
what's
swinging.
happening.
I'm actually walking.
Okay, as you're walking,
Thank you.
you're trying to stay nice and stealthy, being nice and down to the floor, trying to stay out of the vision range of any of the crabs. You take a step forward,
walk into one.
a trap triggers on your feet and closing on it. I need you to make a constitution check.
Good thing I healed you.
Constitution, that is.
Or a saving throw, sorry.
I figured it was saving throw.
I know, just to clarify.
I mean, you shouldn't
Do you
figure because
have
it's
that?
wildly different.
20, alright.
What?
So when you step on it, you are able to cover your mouth so that way you do not scream in agony as it pierces the sides of your leg. You do,
I'm pretty sure I
however,
just heard a. I'm pretty sure I just heard a hunting trap over there.
you do, however, take 5 damage.
I healed you.
Now, you can either choose to continue moving with this on your leg or attempt to take it off.
Well, let's see. If I try to move with it, not good for stealth because it could make noise. So I need to try to
Alright.
take it off.
I'll be back.
To take it off is a strength check.
Nope.
So you wrap your vines around it and attempt to unlatch it from your leg. However, the more you pull on it, the more it seems to dig into your leg. And you have to stop before you start to scream out in pain and agony.
Okay, let's see what I have in my feet that could potentially help.
While this is on you, you move at half speed, by the way.
Could I use thieves' tools to get it off his leg?
That is a
You
use
don't
of
know
thief
this is
tools.
going on.
Technically speaking, though, that is a use of thief tools. Is to disarm traps and such.
Yeah, he's just inquiring, Mega.
Oh, okay.
So I could. Okay, just.
That's
good
also
to know.
something you need to address.
I also have a
these
crowbar.
tools-
I could use the crowbar.
these tools have a very specified number of shits to do. It's like fucking lockpicks, blah, blah, blah. You need to decide whether or not you want those lockpicks to be infinite, so long as he has the tools, or if they're finite.
I mean, in either case, it would still be an ability check.
I'm not talking about it for right now. I'm just saying in general.
Yeah.
Okay. If I were to start swinging here, would it make noise with the thing?
You would have to make a check for every few swings, yes.
That one doesn't help because I probably need to go to be close.
Sounds like disappointment.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to try to swing when it comes to being stealthy with this.
Oh, really?
Yeah, no, I. If my wolf was near me, there's something I could do, but he's not. Unless I could do it in the distance wise, but I don't know if it works or not.
So you're going to attempt to swing?
Well, unless I could do something far away from my wolf, I could do that. But if it doesn't work, then uh, I'd have to try to. I'd have to swing back though because I would need help to take this thing off. I'm gonna ask this. Uh, Primary, the primal awareness or whatever it's called. Do I have to be close to the wolf for that or not?
Checking. You would need to be able to communicate with it. So if you, for instance, had a walkie-talkie and you gave it to the wolf, that would work. However, since you're so far away and you can't communicate with it, it does not work.
Even though my wolf is linked to me because my companions bond.
Is that like? Does that specify like telekinetic, like Feinstein does?
It doesn't on Orpa. It says your companion gains a variety of benefits while it is linked to you.
Such as
these benefits are vast and alter the stats of your animal companion, and then it just gives me a link.
I mean, if it doesn't specify. Feinstein very much specifies.
I must say, unless you're in combat, there is a range of about 30, 40 feet.
Yeah.
It's like regular earshot, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, right, exactly that.
I'm going to try to swing stealth back because of the thing on my foot. Or whatever it is on whatever I have.
Alright, strength check.
Well, would it be stealth first and then strength to see if I can, or?
Well, actually, it'd be Constitution.
I mean,
it'd actually be Constitution first. Constitution saving throw.
Oh, to see if it hurts.
Yep.
Well, it hurts. It's see if you don't yell out.
You do not yell out as you attempt to swing. Now, stealth check.
Okay.
I mean, whatever.
Ooh, 18.
Alright. So you are able to successfully swing right on out of the forest, landing directly in front of your group.
Help!
See, I told you her to trap. Hang on, I got this. I pull out my crowbar and begin doing my job of disarming traps.
Be gentle.
crowbar?
Well, I'm assuming it's like a bear trap. I mean, I'm assuming it's still like a bear trap, right, Nick?
Okay,
it is.
Can I look at what? Okay, never mind.
It is a bear trap?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, crowbar will be best for this.
Alright, I'm gonna need you to make a...
Also, be aware that using the fucking thieves tools, it tells you what bonus it gives you. So just read that off.
Okay, so crowbar bonus. What is the crowbar bonus?
Well, it's whatever. There's no specific crowbar bonus. It's just you're using the thieves tools, which encompasses the crowbar. So you use the thieves tool bonus.
Oh, okay. So it grants advantage to strength checks when the crowbar's leverage is applied. Okay.
If you're gonna go off of a fucking the regular bear trap, it has a DC. I don't know if Nick's doing that though.
Yeah, I had to check. I had to roll a thing to see if I can take it off. So he
Well,
is.
Ian's doing it
I mean,
anyway.
still strike check. See if you can
We'll see.
pry it off.
19. Roll advantage.
Alright. Yeah, that works.
Oh, that's right. It gives you advantage.
So,
Curiously, Nick, what was the DC for that?
14.
Close enough.
So, you take out your crowbar, you get right down to it, you look at it, see where the joints are, all the pressure points, and you start to slowly, so that way he doesn't scream out in terror, pry it off his leg. With going 1 at a time, 2 at a time, 3 at a time, 4 at a time, 5 at a time, until eventually it's taken off enough to where Oak is able to just get out of it.
Thank you. Oh my god.
Welcome. I'm going to take this trap. Could be useful later.
You now have a bear trap.
Adding to my inventory.
Incredibly
You guys-
useful.
Do you guys
By the
want
way.
me to try again or not?
Seeing as you already got your legs stuck in a trap, probably not.
Should we
By the
just
way,
Well, did you
Hold
see anything over there that we can't?
since Nick didn't tell me anything, no.
You should check on one of the crabs. See if you get really close to see what the fuck they're doing. If they're just literally standing there like statues, or if they're actually fucking living.
I mean, I can try. If
This is
that's
what I
you
imagine
want me to, if
Megan
that's
looks
what
like.
you want me to do.
Since
is that
I do it,
incorrect,
since
Megan?
I actually have experience in this stuff.
We're
know
in
what?
my
Yeah, fuck
element.
You know what?
We're in my element.
We'll rotate. No, but you've been hurt. We'll rotate the responsibilities. You go. Yeah.
Now, if you get caught, I'm blaming you.
That's totally fine.
Maybe don't be mean to each
Since
other.
you told me that.
Well, I'm the one this is my actual job.
But we're in
You
my
both-
element.
You got stuck in a trap.
What's your
So
And
what's your fucking archetype again? Swashbuckler?
swashbuckler.
Isn't your element the sea or the sky?
he's referring to
Technically, yes, but I'm
stealth.
Okay.
yeah.
But
This is still my
it's
whole thing.
it's both of ours, but he's just claiming it as his.
Well, you're both dex based. That's why you both probably have roughly the same thing. Ian technically has the job.
Mm-hmm. So yes, I am going to stealthily advance towards this crab and checking for traps along the way.
And
yeah, that's
stay,
what I-
and I stay next to Harmony.
Is that what you look like, Mega? This is what I imagine you look like.
Let's see.
Demonic foliage. large.
Sure, let's go with
They
let's
were
go with
shrunk
that.
in Dark Souls, and they walked on like twig legs, and they would eat you if they grabbed you, and it was weird.
Sure, we'll go with that.
So
That's
yeah,
what
I
I
do
imagine.
my advancing stuff. I
Stealth
check for
check.
traps.
My
I mean,
knowledge.
this one-
Roll D20.
This is what the
plus
wiki
9.
provides from the race he's
It's
using.
anime.
It is.
Well, yeah, that's the profile picture I currently have on Roll20.
Of course you do.
And then whenever we go to Iggy's, I'm just gonna change it to.
You.
I still see you as the monk.
character.
Yeah, I still see him as monk.
I refreshed and everything. I don't know why it
I
didn't
can-
change.
No,
I
can
see you
it.
as
I can
plant
see the
person.
plant.
Hold
I
on,
can
let
see the
me
plant.
refresh.
I see
If
monk.
I refresh,
So let's see, what
just-
exactly am I rolling?
I got
Do I roll any
Stealth
Yeah.
check,
bonuses?
Ian.
Do I get any bonuses for the heavy, or just how, like,
If you don't have it in your feats, because the heavy foliage thing, that's me. That's part of my feats.
oh,
'Cause
you're
I'm
the
a plant.
plant.
Giving you bonuses for heavy foliage just devalues what Mega's feat does. Kind of.
Yeah,
I mean,
don't take away my shit.
I mean, it's not
Okay.
impossible either.
it is
Like,
not impossible.
Consider the
if we're-
context.
If we were
Uh,
at then it'd be all yours. I wouldn't try to actually get better stats than you.
I mean, if it was the case, you'd probably just do it better. But it's not impossible for someone else to also benefit from it out of context. Like, consider your enemies. Their eyes are above the trees, probably.
And
In
plus,
any
I'm
case-
smaller than you physically.
In any case, stealth check,
That still
Ian.
doesn't mean you get- yeah, that still doesn't mean you get heavy foliage stuff.
Doesn't mean it, but context always matters.
Fucking, you are the stealthiest motherfucker alive. Nothing is able to perceive you for a 13-mile radius. That's how stealthy you are right now.
So I can literally just walk up to them, or do I still have to roll for that?
I mean, if you touch them, then that's gonna be a
Okay.
giveaway, but
Ian, you
otherwise.
have a precedent. Ian, you have a precedent for what happened. Little
Yep.
caution.
As you're walking up, perception check.
Gosh damn it, Ian.
Dash roll D20
this
plus
is where
my
you get fucked.
perception. This is active. This is active perception. Do I get an extra bonus since I was actively looking for traps as well?
You never said you were.
He
I
did.
did.
say
I
it.
did.
However,
Oh, you didn't?
you're
I didn't hear it.
yeah. I'll give you a +2.
Okay, so then it's +4 total.
21. All right.
21.
As you're walking up, being all stealthy like a kobold you are, you see a little bear trap off to the side of you, and you are able to successfully walk around it.
Now,
No
Ian,
fuss,
as a rogue
no
with
fuss.
these tools, you can disarm it and take it.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Let's see. What would that roll be?
Just using your fucking thieves' tools, it tells you, like, what does it say?
Well, I have to actually look for the thieves' tools because it doesn't actually tell me in.
Well, yeah, it's just an
or,
item you have. It's just a roll to fucking. Oh yeah, wait a minute. You make the same thing you made last time, I think, unless fucking. It
To
tells you
disarm it, it would be a sleight of hand. To pry it off, Magao's strength.
it's a sleight of hand. You can roll at advantage because thieves' tools.
Correct.
Yep. So slash roll
Oh, he's doing it.
D20 +9 +9 not _9 at advantage.
Fun. Oh,
14.
14 both times.
Wow.
So I clear it.
Yeah, actually.
That's assuming it's at 14 instead of 15, which it's at 14.
Yeah,
Well,
what-
to be fair,
So yeah.
I now have a bear trap.
breaking out of it was 14. Technically, if it's the regular variant, it's 13. But 14's not that bad.
In any case, you are successfully able to disarm it, and now you have another trap.
Those are good to use.
Mm-hmm. Indeed.
So now I investigate the giant walker thing of death.
So you
It's called a
start
crab at a keg.
you start walking up to it, and you see that by its feet there seems to be something black coming out. You can't.
African American, Nick.
You seem to see something African American coming out of the ground where it's standing.
Doesn't actually sound much better.
You
It sounds
see.
worse.
You see something.
It sounds worse.
You see something negro coming out of the ground where it's standing.
All right.
You see something Schwartz coming out of the ground where it's standing.
We get it. We get it.
Use the
Schwartz?
Schwartz.
Yeah, that's black in German, isn't it?
I might be. I think it is
Also,
Schwartz.
It's also the rip-off force from Spaceballs.
Yes.
It's a Schwartz
I
child
forgot
dragon.
about that.
The Schwartz.
Yeah, boy. Schwartz, use it.
Jam, the
Hey,
communication.
you know what,
The
actually-
Schwartz balls.
Wait, hold on. That passed over me for a second. Did you make a reference to Spaceballs?
Technically, yeah.
Indirectly, but yes.
Holy
He
shit.
did it by accident.
So yes, Nick actually
Comb
explained
the
what I'm
desert.
looking at.
Bomb the desert. We are.
Told me in the desert all damn day or something like that.
Oh.
Did you find anything? We found shit.
Please let Nick actually explain what I'm looking at.
you see black
No,
energy
Spaceballs.
coming out of the ground where it's standing, Ian. It seems as though
Investigation, Arcana check.
it'll be Arcana.
Slash roll
They've got the brand.
D20
They're magical in nature.
and no bonus. 13.
Alright. You walk up to it, and it seems to be in infesting the crab. It seems as though the crab is unaware of your presence, despite you being almost directly next to it.
Okay, so now I'm going to go back and tell them what I found.
Alright. Stealth check again.
I'm still max stealth, remember? I rolled a 20.
You have to stealth. You have to roll the stealth back. You stealth to go there, stealth to go back.
Okay.
Yep, you're fine.
25.
Just easily, whoop, right back.
Jesus.
Okay, I'm back.
So
I got another
what's
bear
the deal
trap.
with them?
Keep your voice
Okay.
down.
What's the deal with them?
Okay, so they have this weird
What's the
dark
sitch?
energy stuff, like, infesting them from the ground beneath them. I don't really know anything else about it. But yeah, these things are getting, like, infested with dark energy or something. You're a cleric, right? Can't you do something about this?
Theoretically, maybe. Actually, probably not. I can go and check, but they might suddenly become active.
I don't think it's a good idea for you to go stealth.
Yeah,
I
No.
could take off my armor. It's just that would losing my armor would lower my AC by it. Not that much. Fuck. Hold on.
Well, I can at least hold on to it if you need it. I can like run up and give it to you.
Fuck.
And you get stuck near the bear trap.
They just copious amounts of bear traps you somehow didn't see.
It honestly doesn't matter if I fuck. I mean, it sucks if I. It suck. I mean, stuff sucks anyways. If I stealth with or without my armor, it just lose AC. So wait, you got all the way up to them? Were they actually doing anything, or was it literally just standing there in the black liquid?
It was just standing there in the dark energy.
Did you even like try to touch it or anything?
Trust me, you do not touch things if they don't seem to be doing anything. I've had bad experiences with that.
Flashbacks
Okay.
of
Well,
Vietnam.
maybe they're just not active.
That's
They're
entirely
living
possible.
things.
Either way, I don't know. One of you should try to go to the house, see if there's anything in the house.
I'll do it. It's my turn. My turn.
Good.
Very
There's a
well, try
house?
not to get stuck in a bear trap again.
Well, there's a
No!
house.
This is why while I stealth, I'm gonna keep my eyes out this time.
You're going to
No!
cautious.
Oh, there we go. Actually, should I?
Stealth check when you go in.
Hang on.
Oak.
I gotta check something.
Could send your dog this time.
That's what I'm checking
Oh,
because I think I
ring the doggo.
saw something. That's only on saving throw.
You send the dog in by itself. 30 seconds later, you hear a yelp. And the sound of several lasers. Time to find a new companion, one that's a little bit larger.
I feel like he can do that with like 50 gold.
Yeah, I have the thing for that.
You
Yeah,
should tame one of the crabs.
I'll try to bring Wolfie with me this time.
Let's see.
Do you have him follow behind or in front of you?
Your animal companion has ever Oh, right. Hold on. I gotta read the technicality. If your animal companion is slain, the magical bond allows you to return it to life. With 8 hours of work and expenditure of 25 gold of rare herbs and fine food, you call forth your companion's spirit and use your magic to create a new body for it. There's literally... You'll lose it for basically a day.
8 hours of work, though. That's not easy.
I'll have Wolfie go first. So just like me, Wolfie's gonna stealth and keep his eyes out for traps.
Traps. What kind of traps?
Any traps that's an ouch. And like noise traps, like any traps.
Punji traps.
Punchy sticks. Fun times.
So stealth roll.
Actually,
Yep.
Would punchy
that
sticks
sounds
even
really bad.
affect him?
So I'll roll the one for the wolf
That's a
first.
really good question, actually.
They're literally
Nick,
shit-covered
what-
sticks.
Yeah, but
That's the
he's
wolf.
a plant.
I mean,
That's
plants
the-
can get diseases.
All right. You are successfully
Plants can
stealthy.
get diseased. It doesn't matter whether or not our disease is affected.
No traps, nothing.
No traps, nothing. Walk forward to right up to the crab if you wish.
Raph.
You mean right here?
Yeah, that's fine.
And then he
Alright.
turns around and lasers you in the face. Surprise, bitch.
No lasers. It's still just standing there. You see it unmoving.
I should touch it. Now I'm just gonna go at the house. So I'll stealth again with Wolfie.
Mm-hmm.
Wolf,
Wolf, wolf, wolf.
Nice.
me.
Wolf, 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 wolf.
You're able to get right up to the house.
Nice.
And now, perception check.
Perception for me is that. First one. First one's mine. As usual, I see nothing. For Wolfie, we see nothing.
You both walk into traps.
Cool.
So, unfortunately for you two, you guys got so excited at seeing the house that you failed to,
Trap.
take heed of your surroundings.
Yeah, figured.
Need both of you to roll a constitution check.
Saving or regular?
Saving, yeah. You get better at that.
Okay, that actually does.
I know.
Play Constitution.
Saving throw, yes.
Okay, this is mine. Okay, that's not good. Wolfie's is going to be different, though, a little bit.
Alright,
Don't say anything yet. Don't say anything yet.
okay.
Because Wolfie has a thing for saving throws since I'm nearby.
See what I mean?
While your companion can see you, it has advantage. So I'm going to roll it again. All right. Now you may proceed. How fucked am I?
So as soon as you step on the trap, you scream out in terror. Ah! 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 Ah!
And Wolfie
He's dead
tries
in
to
a
cover
trap.
my mouth.
Wolfie does not scream out in terror. You take 3 damage, Oak. Meanwhile,
I knew he would
Wolfie
step on another
also
trap.
takes 3 damage.
Wait, what?
Seems you're also adhering to the 1d4 damage.
You both fell into the trap.
Wolfie did not.
Oh, you're right. Oh, wait, no. The perception check was to see if you got caught by the trap or not. The constitution check was to see if you screamed out in terror, as well as if you took half damage.
Slightly fucky,
Oh.
but whatever.
So Wolfie still got hurt.
Yes, 3 damage.
All right.
In any case, as you scream out in terror, you hear someone on the inside of the house move around.
Uh-oh.
Oh, it's not a big house.
Uh-oh.
I mean, it's busted down, so you could essentially just see directly inside.
Yeah, what do I see? What terror is in there?
You see this absolute monster.
Unit.
You're not my mom.
Now,
With all the fucking absolute size of this lad.
you may remember this man. You may not.
No.
Me?
But
Me or
you-
everyone?
Everyone has seen him. You have not seen him
I
before,
mean,
that's right!
Oh my god, he showed
Okay.
up at the end of the fight when we were fighting the dude in the cave. He showed up at
Also-
the very end.
He was also the guy
What-
on the giant cart.
Bob
Oh, no.
Sacramento, California, was it? That fight? Like in the giant vat where I blew up everything?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh.
He was there.
So
showed
he was
up,
also the guy-
like, he showed up
I'm
the
not the
last
same
second.
character though.
He was
Yeah.
literally active. He was literally active during like the last 2-3 rounds. Like he left with Bob Sacramento, and then thing blew up.
Oh fuck! I remember who he is now.
In any case, he walks outside and stares directly at you.
You are a shrub. Deceive him.
Oh my god! Pretend to be a shrub.
I
Pretend
was
to be a
just
shrub.
passing through.
Deception.
I mean no harm.
Pretend to be a shrub. Deception.
It's
Deception,
too
be a
late.
shrub.
I'm just a nice plant that's just passing through.
So he takes off his back a cloud-like sword, about the same size,
Whoa.
and readies it.
Uh-oh.
Don't worry, Mega. Those things are highly impractical and prone to breaking due to their large fucking structures. They're not.
So,
Not in D&D.
Oh, shit.
Not in
Can I-
D&D.
can I-
mother-
Can I say something to Wolfie before anything else happens?
sure.
Wolfie, can you go get help, please?
I'm pretty sure we already know you need
Mark,
help because
don't
of the
worry.
blood-curdling scream.
It's gonna come back with like
Oh,
your
you
leg as a trophy.
No,
You
wait.
don't know what I see.
All right. Hey, Nick, did we do perception checks to hear this? Did we totally hear that scream?
You totally heard the scream. Like, it's extremely loud.
Cool.
Show
Never
I'm gonna need initiative from all ya.
Okay.
Cool. I think that's a +1.
It depends on their
Yes.
intentions, doesn't it?
I have a +3. And let's see.
Well,
do I have
I'm
any
not
other
here to
bonuses?
fucking block the fire for you this time.
I got 19.
Okay.
But oh no, what's that in the air? It's oh no, swooping
I'm
in
going
because I was
last.
coming this way.
No,
Not
you're
like
still
me.
you're still about believe an eighth
I
of a
imagine
day
I'll love
away.
it.
You're about an
Yeah.
eighth of a day away. So.
Good luck.
Isn't
Alright.
he flying?
So I guess it's that for Wolfie.
All right. So.
That's Wolfie.
All right.
I mean, shouldn't you say that beforehand? Oh, okay, never mind.
No, I already said the
So
first
goes-
Wolfie before I pressed enter.
Goes Oak, then that dude. Wolfie, then Harmony.
It's my initiative.
Why?
Just I don't know.
He
What
felt
else am I
left
do?
out.
I'm fucking working on my D&D maps right now. I don't have anything else to do. I'll roll dice every once in a while. I'm contributing.
Yeah, it's Oak. Go ahead.
Well, Oh shit! It goes before Wolfie. That's not good. Okay.
How
So
far can we
I'm
see
gonna-
through the shrubbery?
You can see through it about 30 feet, I'd say.
Okay.
So, can I try to get the trap off of me?
You can. It'd be a strength check.
I figured.
DC 14 is how Nick does it.
Indeed. Oh, alright.
Hey!
Nice one. So, as this big hulking monster is standing in front of you, you are scared shitless, and using that power, that strength, you're able to just pry off the trap, and you just
That's
like start running off. Yeah.
that
Come-
what
come
clear
on, Wolfie!
what plants
Come
have
on.
instead of adrenaline.
Yep.
What do they have? What is using the color? It's not chlorophyll, is it?
Chlorophyll.
Is that it?
I believe that's it.
That's your adrenaline.
In any case, absolute unit over here starts chasing after you, Oak.
Oh yeah, it was. Look at me, I'm smart.
Incurring an attack of opportunity from Wolfie.
Yay!
Bite his nuts.
What do I roll for this?
So
Whatever
he's
the wolf
huge.
has. Wait.
No,
I
he's
think the wolf
larger than-
uses your. I think the wolf uses your shit, if I remember. Ah,
How big is this man?
it uses your proficiency bonus rather than its own for attacks. But what is his proficiency bonus for biting?
Well, I wish I could use bite right now.
He's of large size, by the way.
If he's
Oh
larger,
wait,
than
no,
you,
it says
two-
proficiency bonus. Your proficiency
old
bonus
tiles.
is 3, so you roll a +3 to hit him.
Isn't he taking up extra tiles?
It looks like he's taking up the 3x3.
Oh, he's taking up one extra.
Yeah, it looks like it.
There we go.
By the way,
Why didn't
when
you just?
told me-
Why didn't you just make him a 2x2?
Yes.
is he?
He made it a 2x3.
No, it's 2x2.
His rock is barely in the third. You can't.
It's
really
fine.
count that.
It's weird.
So I
You
just
mean,
rolled
really
plus
count
three.
the fucking rock.
You can alt it. By the way,
So
like,
with-
when you told me you could fucking alt fucking like anything on this fucking website, it changed fucking everything. I've been using it to fucking design maps. It's made everything so much
Hey,
easier.
Nick. Hey,
Sweet.
Hey,
So
did
so
you,
with what-
how much health does your wolf have, Mega?
well, I want to roll the attack first. I'm trying to find out if
No, but-
you're right on if it's +3 for the attack.
I don't know if you read everything on your wolf though. Yeah, it's a +3 because it uses your proficiency bonus, which is currently a +3, rather than its own. So it's making an attack of opportunity. Hey. Oh,
Also,
how
my
much
wolf
health
has-
does it have?
Out of 11, it has 8.
Oh, but like you didn't read fully. For each level you gain after third, your animal companion gains an additional hit die. So technically, you need to roll 5 more of wolf's hit die.
Yeah, do
Wait,
that.
what? Wait, hold up.
You
Hold
roll, you roll 5 more d8 for your wolf, and add that to his health.
Oh,
The companions would be quite bad if they just died.
Yeah, if they
Yep.
if they had their regular health.
so I just roll 5d8.
Wait a minute.
Yes, and then slap that onto your wolf.
Iggy, when
Oh,
you
yes,
became
19
the
more health.
spider, when you were the druid,
Dick
Yes, he
edition.
should have lived. Yes, he should have lived, but it was Nick Edition, so we're gonna say he's dead. Not cool. We're not gonna go back.
I'm fine
and
with it
make
because it was funny.
It was funny. He was a spider, and he was like, "All right, I'm gonna do spider things." Then he was squished, and it was like,
he was killed
Okay.
instantly.
yeah, no. Technically, he should have just turned back into the druid.
It was funny.
It was really funny though. He gets squished immediately. Your wolf has 19 more health now.
Correction. My wolf has 28 health.
Alright, I'll edit that.
Listen, I was just,
I
reading-
already
reading-
changed it.
Oh, okay then.
I was just reading on your wolf, and I was like, "This is probably really relevant to health."
But yeah, 20 on the attack. Does it hit?
What you say? What happened?
He hit it. He
attack
rolled a
opportunity.
Oh, attack opportunity. Yeah, that hits.
Alright.
Yay.
What do I roll for regular damage?
Well, look at wolf. Look at bite. Or what's doing? Is wolf biting? Is that what's happening?
No, I'm not binding. It's attack of opportunity.
Yes, and that would be a bite with the attack, wouldn't it?
Which would be
Yeah,
a
that's-
piercing.
wolf bite.
Then that
Wait,
would have
can
been
the
the that would have been the +4 then, not +3.
No, it's replaced by your proficiencies. That's what it does when it's yours.
All right. So since
Just look at the damage of bite. Or wolf and wolf bite. Wolfy bite.
2d4 plus.
Essentially.
so 7.
7
But
damage.
since it's a hang on.
Oh,
if the target is a creature, it must succeed in a DC 11 Strength saving throw or be knocked prone.
It passes.
I mean, he
Okay.
looks really big. He looks like he's gonna pass.
So
Imagine if he
as
failed.
he's
Imagine if the-
running past Wolfie, he gets bit on the leg by Wolfie. Arrgh. At which point, his ire turns towards Wolfie.
Wolfie,
Okay.
no! Wolfie, no!
Wolfie's about to
He's
become a
gonna
pancake.
fucking beat your dog.
Wolfie, no! I
So-
can't believe Wolfie.
He brings his sword right up above his head.
Oh my god.
What's,
It's a crit.
what's the wolf's AC?
Not good.
13?
I put-
Oh, you got crit to death.
I put its stat
It's
block there.
13. It's
His
13.
wolf has more health than that. Oh,
I'm pretty sure Wolf's
fuck,
dead. It probably got double crit.
13, dude. Also, it pops up inside the fucking.
Yeah, I know. That's actually what I have open.
That's neat.
What happens to Wolfie?
His head gets chopped off.
He's losing a lot of health. I can tell that.
So,
much. For what Nick? For what? He
Be nice to Wolfie.
doesn't
Wolfie's
want to
dead.
kill your dog, but he's like, I think I killed your dog. Hey Nick, don't you have to show us the roll if it's possibly killing?
It's just Wolf, though.
normally, though, it's not a quadruple crit.
Oh, what the fuck?
What?
Wait a minute.
Okay. What the fuck do you have is plus to hit?
Okay, no. It's about the fact that fucking Wolfie is a fucking CR 1/4 creature.
Let's see.
And also his AC is 13, which really doesn't help.
I may have
Wait,
something here.
By
Hang
your
on.
rules, this bitch rolled a fucking 20 and is over 20 above. Are you shitting me?
What do you mean is over 20 above?
Refresh your rules. So if it's 18 or
18,
19 and clears by 10, that's a crit, right?
Right. If it's 20,
So if it's
if it's
20 or
over by
above,
5, it'd be 1 crit. Then
and then
double crit.
subsequently every 5
Oh,
is another crit.
misspoke. It's a triple crit. My bad.
But
So
yeah,
he-
still, that's a triple crit.
So technically, he
well,
rolled a 20 and has at least 15 over, which means he can roll a 28, which isn't that bad.
But,
He rolls 3 more damage die, so.
Mega, you said something about saving Wolfie somehow?
Oh,
If I have to make a saving throw because he can see me.
What are you talking about?
When?
If Wolfie has to make a saving throw, then it has advantage.
Oh,
He's not
I
making a
mean,
saving throw.
he's just sort of...
Save versus death is not a fucking saving throw. It's not technically a thing that comes up in combat regularly in D&D.
I know, but
except
I'm
for when you're
looking
actually
to try to
unconscious.
save Wolfie.
Yeah, I mean, just prepare the materials to get into the Wolfie is all I'm saying.
I need monies.
I mean,
It's only
Nick should
20.
reasonably
Oh my
You
god.
have a
roll
gold bar.
in the fucking
Which
thing,
my
right?
character would
I
use.
mean, it's a wolf. So that makes me less
next
wanting
level.
to reveal his
It's next
stats. He just got it.
The fucking what do you mean
I
the
have-
stats?
Wait,
The
just
hit
got
dice.
what?
I mean,
Murder?
I
the
can't-
damage die,
The
I
fucking
mean.
hit dice is, the damage dice is gonna be something like fucking 2d fucking 8 plus something. Well, it's a big ass sword, so something more than that.
I don't have anything, and if Wolfie dies, I'm pretty much useless
Granted,
at this
technically he
point.
can. Technically, it's not like it's like other things. It's just a wolf that he can bring back after 8 hours and 25.
But the thing is, I kind of need Wolfie when it comes to battling.
You do
You're
not.
fine.
I have one attack from now on if Wolfie dies.
I mean, yeah, but
Technically true.
If
a
Wolfie's
feast
alive,
fest.
I can theoretically gain 2.
Technically,
Oh,
everyone
right.
has one attack, and then they're
If
their
I make an
offhand
attack and Wolfie's nearby, Wolfie can
Takes
attack.
31 damage.
It's dead.
I mean,
It's dead.
unconscious, technically.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
technically true. It's unconscious.
Since it's player,
Now-
quote-unquote, character.
Cool. So now every time it's its turn, it has to make.
And it's his turn now.
He has to make
Hey,
a death
Case.
saving throw.
Slam! From overhead, sword comes crashing down, fucking demolishes its body.
Oh god.
I do need to
I don't think it's
actually
going back
have
to
you
that.
roll a saving versus death, though.
Not an actually saving throw.
It's a D20.
I'm reading
That's
something
why.
that I may do on my next
Fucking
time.
murder Drew.
Don't
What the
worry,
fuck?
you can just go. You can go
Well,
to a
today we
forum
don't
later on
see
and
this
complain
yet.
how fucking Nick insta-killed your dog.
Alright, it passes.
We're
Yeah.
gonna bring this on. Nick, you hate dogs. What the fuck?
Fuck you, Nick.
Look, I don't hate dogs. I'm just
You
showing
hate dogs.
that the character
you hate
hates dogs because of how brutal it is
No,
towards
you-
them.
No, you hate dogs. Why would
That's
you make a
some
character that hates dogs if you didn't inherently hate dogs?
Fucking
Ooh,
talk
true.
to a Rocky for that.
Who's a Rocky?
JoJo, mangaka.
Oh yeah, there's a dog with a stand. I fucking saw that shit. The
His,
fighting.
his
game.
name is also Iggy.
It is.
Of course.
You should really watch part
It had
3.
like a weird. I saw a fucking fighting game about it. It had like a sand stand or some shit. I don't know what the
Yep.
fuck's wrong with that.
In any case, he smashes down Wolfie. You hear his bones crunch as this giant sword just demolishes him. Which
So
point
is this even alive at this point?
he's holding on. At which point, turns his head towards you. Speaking of
Oh,
JoJo,
God.
Wolfie.
Oh my god.
Wolfie's turn.
Fucking ruined.
Your
You
next
ruined
line
I
is
have to
your
roll for
dog.
Wolfie.
Death saving.
Oh,
throw.
I'd like to point out this motherfucker doesn't have multi attack. Otherwise, he probably would have just smashed the wolf again.
Yeah. So I roll D20 again.
Yeah.
I think that's at
Well, no, it's a dex saving throw. But,
Oh, never mind. That's
What?
16.
I mean, to stabilize the wolf.
What?
Since it's downed, right?
That's
But it's Wolfie's
What?
turn.
Right.
no. No. The wolf just does a death saving throw of a D20, and if it clears by 10, and if it clears, and the DC is 10.
Oh, right, yeah, okay,
Yeah.
yeah. No, okay, clear.
If it fucking clears.
Now, is,
So,
this, is this something for
Wolf-
advantage or not?
no, you already cleared it, so it doesn't. I mean, actually, no. I mean, wait.
I
How's
can
it
get higher
worded?
than a 16.
How is it worded? I mean, you have to roll a 20 for it to matter. How's it worded inside it? How's it worded in? Is it called death saving throws?
It says
Yeah, they're
on
called
all
that.
saving throws for my thing.
They are technically called death saving throws. They're not traditional
Okay.
saving throws, so.
I mean, it only makes a difference if he rolls a 20.
If you have
Advantage,
advantage,
yes,
roll it.
no. All right.
Do it.
I'll take the
Cool. So
16.
you take.
All right.
Yeah. So basically, he gains one
One stability.
success, and
Yeah.
he has zero failures. If he gets to 3 successes, he's stable and doesn't die. If he gets to 3 failures, he just dies.
I'm gonna try something stupid.
In any
Why
case,
are we-
Harmony.
Why is the wolf a player? I don't.
I haven't-
Alternatively,
Because he's my companion. He's part of me.
I don't know. I don't think Lucine would get that. But whatever. I won't complain.
Lucine
I mean,
now gets
Lucine's
some stuff.
spectral, isn't she?
She's celestial.
Yeah, this is a living creature.
Lucine's
Yep.
living.
Right above. It's right above that fucking tree.
Does she bleed?
No.
Yes.
Oh, then, yeah, she would probably get that too.
Let's go, Manta. We're gonna go save the people. Alright, I can move 40 feet, and
Well.
I can only
It's
see
fully.
30 feet, so I can see this crab. And this
I
crab
mean,
isn't
if-
doing anything.
If you're above the trees, you can see a bit further. Which I would assume that you're above the trees on the Manta.
otherwise,
See him?
that's going to be
Can I
considered
see him?
rough
You can see-
terrain.
You can see 60 feet when you're above the tree.
Of course. Well, I can see the plant. Oh shit, that's bad.
You see the plant running off. In any case, Scales, your turn.
Okay.
Hey Nick, how tall are the trees?
Uh,
I mean,
it varies from 14 to 17 feet.
Okay.
I'm going to follow the same path that the tree took originally, so I have less traps. So I have hopefully no traps to deal with since I already
Alright.
disarmed two
You
of
can
them.
see where he went up to here, but that's about it.
Okay, I'm gonna dash.
Alright.
So let's see. So I can go to
Oh,
60
sorry.
feet, so around here-ish.
Yeah, that's fine.
So I dash.
You can... I believe you can see Oak.
however you want to rule it.
Yep, and only oak.
Yep, 30 feet.
I'm gonna use my bonus action to hide.
Alright. Stealth the checker.
Okay. 27.
Cool. Oak.
At the very least, he can't burrow into the ground, which makes it slightly less complicated.
So
Oh,
what I was
yeah,
going
thankfully,
to
that's
do, I
moderate.
turned on I can't. Because something else happens if I do it. I don't want to leave Wolfie behind.
I mean, you're not.
Around and
You'll
help.
take his spirit with you, and then you'll fucking revive him.
Yeah. That's
Wolfie,
yeah.
Wolfie doesn't want you to die.
I don't know, dude. You have bigger things to protect, like me.
It is what we're facing a beast and or fiend.
Oh, definitely
You're
not.
probably fighting a giant.
It is neither.
All right. I don't have advantage when it comes to this.
It's actually both.
If it was both,
It is neither nor.
Oh,
+6 on shit.
Dude,
How
the
about
thing,
you have
the
something
thing.
for beasts or fiends? What is that?
Favorite enemies.
Flavored enemy beast. Flavored
Flavored.
enemy beast and beast.
Just gonna put a little salt, a bit of salsa. Nom, nom, nom.
We can only flavor fiends and beasts.
You taste like fucking macaroons now. Oh no.
Oh no. Why do I taste like that?
I'm gonna move there. I only have the longbows that I can use. Might as well use it.
Everyone seems incredibly unconcerned with the giant 3 boss monsters behind you. But you know what?
They're not doing anything.
well, I already confirmed that they're like just non-existent
Inert?
at the moment.
They're not.
And,
Yeah, inert.
Hang on.
Hey, Mega, have you considered rolling better?
Well, you mean...
Have you considered using
Oh.
Lucky?
Actually help? No.
You know, that's what I'm looking at. That's why I'm not letting Nick say anything, and I'm gonna use Lucky now.
Oh, well, now that you mention it, I believe that roll is actually...
I
Oh, okay, use your lucky roll then.
13 probably doesn't do
Shut
it
up,
either.
Nick.
13 does not do it. So
I
you're,
figured.
so you're ready,
your
you longbow. You train your sights on this monstrosity over there. And you fire the arrow. Unfortunately, he just sort of lifts his sword up a bit. And it just sort of plinks off it. You do nothing.
Oh god, it's his turn.
This is where I would have a second attack, but Wolfie is not
Indisposed of at the moment.
Do you decide to move at all? Or did you already move?
I already did move.
Speaking of,
Okay.
maybe you should lower Wolfie's health to represent what he's actually at.
Negative
0.
Right.
Or, right, goes 0, whatever.
The negatives don't matter.
Right. Mhm.
I put at 0.
In any case, the unit's turn.
Don't you dare fucking touch Wolfie.
He's gonna beat the dog on the floor.
Don't you fucking dare.
Alright, he's not going to.
Good.
There's definitely a chance. Never mind. There's no chance. He left the.
Oh, hi. I looked away and now he's over here. Hi.
He looks right into your eye sockets and puts this big old smile across his face.
I can
That
see
touch.
this. I can see this
That touch.
happening too.
That touch.
Hiya, big boy. You feeling lucky?
What's your AC?
Question mark? 14?
It is.
Wow.
That is a hit.
I figured.
Mega,
You
What the
take
fuck?
14 damage.
didn't you just heal that?
Well, I already took a little
I
bit.
did heal that.
Yeah.
On now. So
They already
Yeah.
lost 8 before because of traps.
Shh up.
At which point, he stops two-handing the sword and transfers it over to his right hand, and then in his left hand, you start to see a dark energy form.
Oh, he's the caster. Nani the fuck?
Remember what I said about dark energy and the bugs?
Wolfie!
Or the bugs?
Hey, Death save.
Gurgle, gurgle, death, 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 gargle, death, death, choking on blood.
I'll take the 12.
All right, that is a pass.
Right.
So that's
Why does he
2
have
now.
advantage?
Yay!
Saving throw.
Oh, right.
Gets
Harmony,
bonuses on
go ahead.
his advantage on saving throws. Although technically the advantage is while the companion can see him.
And he can still see me. His eyes are open.
Who knows, man? Big
I
foliage,
mean, I don't
right?
think Nick's that mean, so you know what? We're just gonna keep.
His
going.
eyes are open. He can see me.
Wait. He's unconscious though.
Nick.
You can be unconscious with your eyes open.
I mean,
But you can't see anything.
yeah, unconscious means that you can't process any information.
Not with
Doesn't
that
say it
attitude.
has to process.
Not with any attitude.
Hmm.
It can still see somehow. It can see through me.
I'll let the
Just don't
roll.
ask-
I'll let the roll so far stand. However, rolls in the future, not
Yeah,
advantaged.
yeah, okay.
I mean, when
I'm
it's
assuming he's
unconscious.
shorter than the trees, yes?
Yeah, no, he's only like 10 feet tall. I say only, but
Okay,
that's
so-
like 2/3 of the height of the tree.
But he's not in direct sunlight.
That's only like 1 foot lower than Goliath.
Correct. He's not in
Hey,
direct
what
sunlight due to the
I
foliage
will-
above.
What time is it?
I will say, to be fair, if we do go by like the original rolls, I think Wolfie's still fine, honestly.
Oh no, definitely. It just changes it to one good.
Yeah,
one
because
bad.
honestly, it would be one good, one bad. So, but I'll
Okay.
keep the good.
Hey Nick,
Wolfie
what
can
time
keep
is
out
it of the
bad.
day? Like how
Isn't
Um,
a one like 2 bads though? A natural 1's 2 bads?
Let me see. It took you half a day to get
natural
here. It was
a natural one is 2 bads. A natural 20 is 2 wins.
Yeah, so no, natural 20 is
Oh
just
no,
to get
it's a, no, a
HP.
natural 20 is just plus 1 HP, so you're good. You come back.
It's
I
about
could do something.
it's about 5 p.m.
You could also
Oh,
just
okay.
straight heal your buff.
Okay, so we're closer towards the end of the day. Probably be fine. Okay.
And the end of your life.
Ooh.
Yep.
Fuck no, I'm doing so good.
Yeah.
You can only no, you can see 60 feet since you're above the foliage.
I need to look at the.
And through the foliage, apparently.
While paralyzing a person sounds cool, doesn't mean that it's actually good. Never mind, it's actually good. All right, I'm gonna cast Hold Person on this bitch.
What does that do?
Now he has. He has,
Giving
to
him some-
cast he has to pass a Wisdom saving throw.
DC?
14.
What are the chances that this
He
model
passes.
has a high fucking... Yeah,
Never
alright.
mind.
Yep.
All right, that's my action.
Don't worry, Chris. I have an idea.
Action. Well, that's it. That's my turn.
Alright. Scales.
I can see
It's
the
now my
battle
turn.
now, I'm good.
So I have advantage on this because of pack tactics. He's within 5 feet of my enemy.
Indeed.
Is he in direct
Yay.
sunlight? Oh, wait, he's not.
He's not in direct sunlight.
Oh no, he's good. Okay.
What?
Never mind.
Pack tactics. You have advantage on an attack roll against a creature if at least one of your allies is within 5 feet of the creature and the ally is incapacitated. So yes, I got advantage, and
I'm
so I'm
something similar
attacking
to
with my
that.
short bow.
Arrows. Blink,
Alright.
blink,
A
blink,
short
blink.
bow.
It literally feels like me and Ian have the same character at this point.
Kinda
But-
do.
He's a swashbuckler.
really.
You're a beastmaster.
I
You
know,
have your
but
large-
I have a
15.
thing that's
15
similar to
is
that.
not a hit.
Your
Okay.
differences will come in your spell casting, Mega.
Let's see.
No, with my animal thing, I have something like that.
Man, I have not a
Yeah,
lot of
It's not
That-
somewhere.
Spell casting.
Let's see. What am I gonna do?
Proficiency with bows, I think. A longbow.
I know.
Your action
I'm gonna
attack.
set up a trap right in front of me. Since I can
That's
use an
smart.
item for. Wait, can I use an item?
As a
As
bonus
an
action?
you already attack?
No, I can't. No, I can't. No, I can't use it. I can't use an item as a bonus action because it's not part of this thief archetype. Okay.
Yep, you switched to your archetype. You can't use your act. You can't.
What does swashbuckler even do?
It's a 1v1 thing. If you make a melee attack, the person you attack can't make opportunity attacks. You can give yourself a bonus to your initiative rolls equal to your charisma modifier. That probably would have changed something.
I have a -2 charisma modifier.
Wow. So when you roll initiative, you should have a -1. You also
No,
get an additional way.
I have a +3 to my initiative.
Oh, interesting. Get an additional way. You don't need to use advantage. Yeah, and also it changes his sneak attack to where if he's 1v1ing a creature, it also still works.
Oh, okay.
And we're not at level 9, so he doesn't have anything else. But he can 1v1 a creature and still get.
That's
So
pretty
I'm gonna
good.
go. So I'm gonna hide again, or
Seems
am I
really
still
weird
hidden?
that he has pack tactics.
You're not hidden anymore when you attack.
Okay, I hide. 15.
Alright. It is now Oak's
Not
turn.
he doesn't have to tell you if you pass or not with that. He can just have the creature run up to you and stab you.
So
I mean,
how
depending if
tall
he sees him. Anyway.
How tall is it?
10.
Yeah, 10 feet is the monster.
Okay.
Wow, he's big.
I'm gonna use my pollen because he has a dark matter thing. I'm gonna guess that it's a specific thing. So, yeah,
Magic, not dark
Doesn't
matter.
he
He
have
had
to
dark
pass?
matter. roll.
yeah.
Didn't he
Forcing
have
all
to-
creatures in range to make a Constitution saving throw. The DC is 8 plus my Wisdom plus my proficiency bonus. My Wisdom is 2.
10, and your proficiency bonus is 3, so 13.
Well, yeah.
13.
So the DC is 13 or 18?
Wisdom.
13.
13,
What's
okay.
your- okay.
Wisdom saving throw?
Wait. No Constitution. Never mind. Got it wrong.
Constitution,
Yeah.
Constitution saving
Yeah,
throw,
I
DC 13.
Yeah.
I
You're
feel
fucked.
like he has more though.
He fails.
I feel like he has a lot more.
He failed!
Cool, he's mute.
So now it goes to my subtrait, which is silencing pollen. So it's mute.
They can't scream. By the time they realize it, it's already too late. It numbs the senses, causing them disadvantage on perception checks for the duration, which, thanks to the pollen, is 1 minute.
Yeah.
Silenced for 1 minute. He doesn't even get any saves, further saves. He's just silenced for a minute.
Alright, so as you puff the pollen, he starts grunting more and more.
No grunting anymore.
At which point he looks around like, what just happened to me?
You got infected with fucking flower jizz.
When he inhales it, you see the energy in his left hand just dissipate.
Good. Good. So, it's a 10-foot radius for this around myself, or in a 20-foot cone.
I mean, either one hits him.
And
Yeah.
If it's a top-
neither of
if
them
it's
have a
10 foot
negative
around-
effect.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and
But-
if it's 10 foot around you, it doesn't hit any of your allies, so it doesn't really matter. Unless I mean, the cone wouldn't hit him. That's it's only 20 feet. So either one you use doesn't matter. It's just
Yeah, I know. I'm just letting Nick know about it.
he'll get it. Well, he's now
Well,
silenced. He's now going to stab you.
He,
Well, I mean, it doesn't matter until tomorrow.
Well, I could
He
try to
hits.
move.
Wait, no,
are
you
you
can't
are you
move.
going
Wait a
to
minute.
try and move?
I don't know.
He'll get
Oh,
an
here's a
attack of
question.
opportunity.
Mega,
I
did
know.
that pollen-
You know what? Wait, he's facing me, right?
Currently, yes.
Grapple him.
I go behind him.
Okay.
Mega, did
I
that
was, I
pollen-
was just looking around. It's like I'm just gonna sneak by and just hide behind
Mega.
him. Maybe he
did that
does.
mega? Wow, did that pollen take your action, or was it free?
It's an action.
Okay.
I literally have no bonus actions.
Should get
As an
fucking
action, at least.
what is it? Predator mark
As
or
an action.
something?
Hunter's
Well,
mark.
the thing
As an
is, the only way that I can do more things is if I have the wolf. With the wolf down, I'm useless.
Well, not really useless, but whatever.
In any case, Monstrosity's turn.
Monstrosity, just call him Goliath. That's what he is.
All right, Goliath's
We
turn.
just need a David then.
After you move to his
That's
back,
Cobalt.
he just sort of like turns with you.
You don't see me.
Unable to speak,
You don't see me.
he looks at his left hand and nothing appears. So he looks directly at you. Starts
He puts his sword together and then he slams you.
starts two-handing his sword again.
I didn't do
Of course he
anything.
does. Of course
I
he
didn't
did.
do anything. I was just walking by.
You sprayed him with the equivalent of plant jizz. It's
It-
not
it-
nice.
Raises his sword above his head, swings it right onto you.
Miss.
You take 16 damage.
Jesus.
I'm still alive.
Still from 60 feet. How far are you?
Staying
Hey,
alive.
definitely within range for healing.
Wolfie's turn.
Wolf, of course, what the-
Hang on. Let me just fix my health here.
do it. Fix it.
Please, Wolfie.
Hey,
That-
pass. So
Hey.
it stabilizes, and therefore
Stabilized.
it's still not part of the. It's no longer part of the fight, but it's not gonna die.
Yep.
So is it at 1 HP?
No,
No,
it's still unconscious.
it's at 0. It's
Yeah.
at 0 HP, but it's stabilized. Therefore, it won't. It's not gonna. You're not gonna have to make. You're not gonna have to roll during its turn unless someone hits it again.
Which can happen.
In any case, Harmony, your turn.
Entirely possible. Entirely possible you could fail it. So I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna wait. Sit in the same place. He's definitely still.
Yep.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna go ahead and cast Hold Person on him. He needs to make the same thing. Wisdom saving throw DC 4.
He fails.
Awesome. He is he's paralyzed for the duration. It's concentration for 1 minute.
Oh,
Alright.
At the end
So
of its
he can't
turn-
attack.
he can't
at the end of
attack.
its
He's
turn-
quiet.
Well, hold up. I got rid of paralyzed, but okay, so he's incapacitated, can't move or speak, automatically fails strength and dex saving throws. Attack rolls against the creature have advantage. Any attack that hits the creature is a critical hit if the attacker is within 5 feet.
For how long?
Go
So how
nuts.
power- So how powerful
Also-
am I when I'm next to him?
Gain advantage, you gain automatic crits.
I have double advantage. Actually, wait, would it be triple advantage? I don't know.
Triple advantage
Ah,
thing. Yeah.
No, wait. You have oak next to it. You have oak next to it. I grant you advantage from music since I Hold Person. You have pack. Wait, no, pack. That's what pack. See, double.
I have double advantage from what I can tell so far.
You run up and shoot it. I mean, that's the end of my turn. Also, he makes another saving throw at the end of each of his turns.
Okay.
So yeah, now it's my turn.
If he passes it, does he get out?
But it's at the end of the turn, so I at least got rid of one of his turns.
Yep. So
So
Scales
I
moves
move up to him.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to re-equip my knives, and I'm going to stab him with my double advantage.
Yes.
First attack. Miss.
I go with the 20.
Oh, 20's a hit. Yep.
Isn't it an auto crit?
No. There are no auto
yeah.
crits.
No, I mean,
I mean, that's
Chris.
part of what.
Oh, Chris's
Any
thing,
attack
yeah.
that hits is
So
a
it's an
critical
auto
hit.
crit.
5 feet.
He passes
Auto
his
crit,
save
you get
versus
auto.
death, so just extra damage die.
Okay, so let's see. 1d4 plus 3 plus whatever else I need to do. So,
Plus your rogue sneak attack damage.
yep, that's what I'm
rogue-
doing.
rogue
So let's
is-
see. d4 plus 3 plus what's
Well,
my
go on.
crit bonus?
Just an extra
Nick-
damage die from your knife.
Right.
Okay, so 2d4. And then plus my sneak attack, which is 46.
Hit him for a shit ton, please.
22.
22 damage.
That's a lot.
You take out your dagger and stab him right into the chest. You cut out a bit of flesh with it.
It's but a flesh wound.
And now I'll use my, and I can use my offhand to attack again, correct?
With your bonus action, yes.
Okay. So let's see. That would be d20 plus 6, right?
Yep. And you still get the advantages. Miss.
17. Okay, so he has an AC of 18.
Or 19.
Possible.
You don't know. Can't judge him.
Alright, well, cool. Nice turn.
Yep.
In any case. Oak, your turn.
All right, so remembering that I have spells, I'm gonna go to Wolfie, and I looked at my spells, and I have Cure Wounds, which I completely forgot about.
Oh,
I'm sorry, Chris. I really
God
didn't.
damn.
I really didn't remember that.
man, you don't pay attention. Never
I'm not
play
used to-
spellcaster.
I'm not
Never
used to.
play a spellcaster.
I'm not used to playing with spells.
Cure Wounds, make sure you use
Yo,
the spell
what?
slot on your character sheet.
Yeah, I'm there. I'm gonna use it as a level 2 though, because I want Wolfie really back.
Roll
As
the
a
healing.
level 2, you gain 1d8 for each slot. Wow, you roll 2d8 plus your spellcasting ability modifier. Or don't roll it. That's cool too.
I'm trying to remember what that is.
Or you could
Modifiers.
roll it. That'd be pretty cool. Or you could not roll it. That's also cool. Really, if you don't, if
Or
you
you
do
could
or
roll
do
it.
not
If
do
you look on
anything,
your
it's cool.
spells.
10 out.
10.
Cool.
Wolfie's
Yay.
back. Wolfie's back.
Wolfie looks around.
Wolfie has 10.
And 1 exhaustion.
Wolfie has 10 health.
I hug Wolfie.
What does 1 exhaustion do to a person?
I was just about to ask that.
Silence.
Disadvantage on ability checks.
Annoying, but not bad. Alrighty, well, cool. What a turn.
Nice job, Oak. It is
Yay.
Goliath's turn. He rolls. And passes. Amazingly, actually.
Well,
I mean, that's his
had to
turn,
be at
though,
the end
so.
of its turn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wolfie, you can move around. Go ahead, do your thing.
Son of a bitch.
Get smashed again, if you so please.
So I was trying to figure something out with my spells. Alright, what's the movement for Wolfie?
Fight this bitch.
It doesn't say anything about movements for you.
Wolf. It's loading up. Speed, 40 feet. Yes, gains a 40 feet of movement. That's grounded, though. You could fucking turbo that shit out of
Where do
there.
you-
Woo!
I don't see the 40.
It's right under hit points and
Oh,
ice.
there it is. I'm dumb.
He has 40 feet of movement. He can fucking speed around here. Or he could just leave. That's cool too.
Wolfie's not the only one that's going to be leaving.
Harmony's turn.
Okay, I'm just gonna crossbow now. Go. Nah, no.
That is what we call
Alright,
in
that's
the
the end.
industry a miss.
That's the end of my turn.
My turn. No longer have advantage. Unfortunately.
Yeah, but thanks to your archetype, you can get your sneak attack damage if you attack him.
And you still have single advantage, so that's cool.
I'd have single advantage?
No, his Oak's left. He has no advantage as
Yeah.
Emperor.
What?
The only
Oak
reason he had
left.
double
I
advantage.
moved
The
away.
only reason he had double advantage was Oak was next to the creature and he has pack tactics. And then I gave him advantage with paralyzing. He's no longer paralyzed and Oak left. He has no advantages here. Other
Alright, yeah, no,
other than
you're
the
right.
fact that other than the fact that if he hits him, he can get his sneak attack damage thanks to Swashbuckler's.
Okay.
That's a miss.
Fancy footwork. Fancy footwork. I made an attack against it, which means I can just run away, and it can't do attack of opportunity. So, yeah, I'm dashing.
Alright.
You attack, you can't dash.
Oh no, he has bonus action.
Bonus.
Rogue.
Rogues.
Little farther. Okay, I'm good.
All right, well, way to leave me and Wolfie alone.
I mean, what else is he gonna do?
You're the one who left him originally.
He would have
Go
had
save
advantage.
my party member.
He would have had advantage.
In any
Hey,
case,
I attacked him
Your
from the
party
shadow.
members were your party. I'm sorry, your party members worth 25 gold. The rest of us are worth 300 gold. So it's like a little bit hard when it comes to like, who
Well,
do
yeah,
I go
you can
after?
only see 30 feet, right?
You can only see. 30
Oak,
feet.
yeah.
You can only see 30 feet.
That's it for me because I'm dashing.
Alright. Then it is Goliath's turn.
And this is where me and Wolfie will be stuck near him, and we won't really be able to get out of it.
I wonder who he will go for.
Well, me and Wolfie are the closest, so obviously us.
Yes, but who is closer? Let's see, that is 20 feet versus 26 feet.
Wow.
It doesn't matter. If you're in the middle, we're both pretty much
Not
the
stop.
same.
I can't get.
But like who's been hurting him? Closest are the
actually,
thing- people-
To be
people
fair,
that have been
Ian's the one
hurting
that
him.
did the most damage.
Yeah, I don't know. Oh, never mind. He just goes
Yeah,
for
of
whoever's
course.
closest.
Thanks,
What
Ian.
what a simplified AI.
He runs up, takes a look at Wolfie, takes a look at
I
Oak,
know.
takes a look at Wolfie, takes a look at Oak, takes one last look at Wolfie.
Smashes him.
Sword above head.
Fascism?
That is a hit.
Of course, Wolfie's down again.
10 damage.
Again, thanks, Ian.
10 damage.
Hey, I can still see him.
That's
now.
he's exactly down.
Alright then.
Hey,
Thanks, Ian.
remember when I told you didn't have to do saving throws anymore? Damn.
At which point, he one-hands the sword and starts charging in his left hand again with dark energy.
Has it been a
Hey,
minute?
this silence lasted a fucking
Wait,
minute.
it lasts a minute?
Yes.
Holy shit, that's OP.
I mean,
It's
it's not
once a
that
day.
OP. Regular silence also just lasts not a minute.
I
You
know,
remember
but
the
it's a
silence of
fucking
Right?
minute. Goddamn, okay. That's cool.
Welcome to my
No.
pain, motherfucker. Except
Hey,
my guy was
Charm.
also blind.
Hey, remember, Charm
Actually-
lasted for
Actually,
forever.
That's just his feature. If I use silence as a spell, that my shit can last up to 10 minutes. Granted, it's not localized to him. He can run out of the 20-foot radius sphere.
Well, Wolfie's turn.
Yes, it does.
So it's safe to say none of the crabs are coming online.
Fail.
Well,
The fucking takeover dark energy that's fueling the fucking crab's fucking weird ass aggression isn't gonna happen. How about that?
alright, fail. Next up is Harmony.
Wait, what? Why did you never have the wolf dash? You only moved him 40 feet. You
I
didn't even
didn't think. I didn't think. I'm back to being useless. I literally have nothing to do. I'm
Shooting
gonna die.
arrow. Also, welcome to Ranger.
No one likes Ranger.
I'm gonna die because Ian left his teammates.
I mean,
You left us. You left me first.
have you tried? I haven't
Because
been watching it.
one of our teammates was down.
The wolf?
Yes! The wolf is a
Technically,
part of me. If the wolf is down, I'm useless. Ian leaves, allowing the wolf
If
to
you're
go,
dead,
or the wolf to go down again. So I'm fucked.
if you fucking die, it's a lot more useless than the wolf. There's that.
Alrighty, so what are we gonna do here?
At some point, you got to cut your loss, which is the wolf.
Yeah.
No, but here's the thing. If I literally try to go away, he attacks. I die.
I mean, fucking.
I literally do not have the health to survive.
Just fucking. Well, here's the thing.
You press
probably
disengage and you run. Oh wait, but you're slow. Ah shit.
Oh, you're slowed.
Yeah, if
No,
no, my speed is 25.
Why is
he's
Chris still
speeding
there?
slow.
Chris has been standing there for as long as I've seen him.
He's above everything, so.
Because I'm above everything and then you can see for 60 feet. There's no
And if I
reason to move.
disengage, that's I'm not gonna get far afterwards.
Hmm.
So I'm dead.
Maybe.
I gotta make
Well,
a new
maybe
character.
not dead. Maybe not dead. You still have the down state. If you stabilize yourself, you'll be fine. You have a high probability of being dead. Welcome to my life after fucking I lost Barristan too.
See, this is a stupid way to die.
This feels a lot more legitimate than the last way, actually.
Yep.
No, because I
Stupid
didn't get left behind. Well, Ian pretty much had a teammate to die next to.
Harmony, what do you want to do?
No one did.
I mean,
shit.
I'm gonna shoot. Actually,
Your dog was technically out of my sight range.
And you saw me move to it.
No, you were out. You moved out of my sight range.
Ian, we were next to each other when you attacked. You saw me move away to where Wolfie was.
I couldn't see Wolfie. He was out of my sight. So you ran out of my sight, and so I ran out of his sight.
About 20 to 25 feet is out of your sight range. Fuck you.
30 feet. Remember, we can only see
Alright,
30 feet here.
Rough
we're
terrain.
gonna
and all
go.
that.
Ian,
We're gonna have.
if I was able to move 30 feet, I would be happy. I can only move 25. So you were able to see.
You were 5 feet away from me, remember?
You were still able to see. 30 feet is the max that you can see. 31 you can't see.
I mean, it's also about what's in your best interest. That thing would probably squish Ian like the little bug he is.
He isn't a bug
Yeah, I would die
anymore.
in one hit.
He's more of a bug now than he was before. He has so much less
True,
HP.
he is less
In any
violent,
case,
I don't know.
Chris, are you shooting at the Goliath?
I was waiting for the argument to stop because it's very good character development.
It's not character development. I'm literally angry in real life.
I mean,
yeah,
that's why.
yeah, but you know, it feels weird to interrupt something that's in the middle of happening, so I was just kind of waiting. So, but yeah, I'm gonna do things. Okay, I'm gonna cast hold. I'm gonna cast hold person as a 4th level spell, but it's only gonna hurt. It's only gonna use. Well, against I mean, yeah, you know, I mean, it's gonna be it's complete shite. But the worst answer is no. So if I use a higher spell slot, hold person can affect an additional humanoid. Can I just do it all on him?
No.
Yeah, you're not the DM though.
I am
mean-
a DM.
Additional person means separate person. Otherwise, you could just get multiple rolls off the same spell, which... No, that's not happening.
Yeah, it also take a 4th level spell slot though.
Use it on me. I don't give a shit.
Still, though, that's on one turn
Why would
instead
you
of
use
over
that?
multiple turns.
It's not like I can use magic to get out of this. So
You
go
know
ahead.
that?
I'm gonna cast.
Not
hold
anything.
Alright, well,
useful.
You're
I'm
gonna
gonna
cast
cast
hold
hold
person.
person on the big guy.
Alright.
It's a wisdom saving throw. This thing shouldn't have that high of a wisdom. It's a fucking
I'm
giant.
trying.
Fails.
This is the best. I mean, this is. Oh, he fails. Nice. He's paralyzed. Run.
You shout run.
Use mantle of inspiration.
Scales.
Hey, if I use all my spell slots, can I just call in the fucking other player from another game?
Avatar of a blemish.
I mean, you still have the pearl, so that helps.
The
Oh
pearl.
shit, I have the pearl. I haven't never been using this. Right, 'cause
I
don't
mean,
know
you
I
never
have-
run out of spell slots, so.
Yeah, I always wait.
I am
Alright,
going
we're currently
to...
fucking paralyzed. Just leave. We're not doing this shit. We're all fucking getting out of here.
Okay, I am dashing.
Move,
Through the
motherfucker.
snow.
God!
In a one horse open sled.
I don't have enough spell slots to save all you fucking losers from making
I'm
stupid
trying
decisions.
to leave. I don't know why he's moving in now.
I am hiding. So roll stealth.
Because it's frozen in place.
I'm doing
Yeah.
It's a
hidden
good
run
opportunity.
tactics.
It's about to go. It's about
That's
to
a
leave.
rogue. It's the idea of a
19.
rogue, isn't it?
Alright.
Fucking,
Olak, your turn.
Can I help Wolfie move while it's down?
Use the
You
healing.
You can
healing
pick
brings
him
back
up and
online.
carry him, though that's gonna lower
Which
your
was
Doesn't
speed.
healing
down by half or
doesn't
Yeah.
doesn't healing bring him back immediately?
It would, yeah.
exhaustion.
He would still get the
Well,
exhaustion.
Yeah, exhaustion.
Yeah.
Exhaustion sucks, but you know.
He would be able
exhaustion
to
over
move
25
around, yes.
Exhaustion over 25 gold and 8 hours of work is a.
Honestly, yeah,
don't
fucking at this point, you either lose your character or you lose your dog, which you can bring back.
I don't know. It's up to him. I've expended some stuff.
13.
He rolled he rolled to heal it. Yes.
That is 13 health.
Now run. This thing is going to be able to move next turn. Yes.
Well,
he
he's
might be
gonna have
able
to
get out of
save.
He's gonna have to save, and I get out of his turn, which at least
Yep,
gives
go.
us running away speed.
Alright, Goliath's turn.
Oh,
The DC was 14?
yeah.
He's still in it.
For what?
He's still in it. Yes, he's paralyzed. Suck it. Suck it.
Wolfie.
Dash out of there.
Go.
Dash. Or don't. Well, he's paralyzed. Can I? Nothing else really that helps though. Oh no, I can fucking use my Alright, here we go. And I'll use
Oh, that's
the
not good.
pearl. I'll use the pearl to give me back a third
Great.
level
I
spell
can't
slot.
do that.
Alright.
Is that consumable?
It's once per day, and it gives me back a spell slot equivalent to third or lower. But there's
Third
no
or
point
lower?
in using.
Jesus.
I mean, it's just one spell slot per day. It's effectively just one extra spell slot.
Yeah,
neat.
still,
It's a neat
an
way-
extra spell slot is pretty good.
Yeah. Well, I'll get back a third level spell slot.
That could be a
Alright.
giant amount of healing at third level.
Scales.
So I'm going to
Yeah,
walk up to
And
him.
use it for lots of healing.
Well,
And
there
I'm
goes
going-
what I was going to do next turn.
And I'm
No,
going
leave,
to
leave.
put,
Oh god.
I'm going to put a bear trap under him.
Alright.
That's literally what I was
Okay.
kind of going to do.
Like, I understand I said that it's good to use. I kind of meant an ambush.
Yeah, you're wasting
Also-
the bear trap.
I don't know about under him. You can put it, like, next to him, but you're definitely
You
not
could
getting
put
it
in
under
front
him.
of him where the rest of your team is, but okay.
Yeah, that's what I mean. So yeah, I place.
Where are you? Okay, cool.
Okay.
And then I will move this way.
Paralyzed.
Alright. Oak, go ahead.
Leave. I literally don't want any of you to die. I'm fucking tired of this shit. Stop dying.
Well, everyone makes rogues.
Kitty.
We make a thieves guild.
Everyone's a stupid fucking rogue. Rogues ruin this game.
I don't know about ruin. They sure as heck are not that good though. For living.
No, rogues are decent. Rogues can be good. It's just that I don't know. Our rogues haven't been that great.
Okay, Nick. This spot here.
Yes.
I'm gonna do something on that spot. Spike growth.
Oh, rough terrain.
Yeah.
Dang.
Alright, let me look up what that does.
The ground in a 20-foot radius centered on a point within range, which is where I dinged. Twists and sprouts hard spikes and thorns. The area becomes difficult terrain for the duration, and its concentration, by the way. When a creature moves into or within the area, it takes 2d6 piercing damage for every 5 feet it travels.
2d4, but yeah.
Ooh, okay. And any creature that can't see the area at the time of casting must make a perception check against your spell save DC to recognize it as hazardous. So he doesn't even know shit since he's fucking paralyzed.
How that works, who knows?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he's paralyzed and he's effectively incapacitated. I mean, is his head pointed that direction?
If he's incapacitated, then he can't see anything, really.
I don't know if he's paralyzed, not incapacitated. I don't think they're one and the same.
Paralyzed says that he's incapacitated. In any case, good job. Next up is his turn. He fails to get out of the paralyze again.
Excuse me?
But
I haven't moved.
Nice.
did you not? Okay, move.
No.
Back to him. How long does this hold person last? A minute. We've gone 2 turns, so I don't have a
So
lot.
within the 20-foot radius, he's still paralyzed and stuck in there.
He attempts to get out of the paralyzed. He's still paralyzed. Wolfie's turn.
Nice.
Go. I moved
go,
Wolfie.
and
That's
that's
all.
fine.
Okay, Harmony.
Okay, here. Well, that's difficult terrain for him.
There's also a bear trap right behind him.
Yeah. Okay. There. Move there, and then I'll shoot at him. Don't I have? Yeah, attack rolls against a creature I have advantage. Do that. Let's shoot him with my crossbow, because I'm so good at that.
Roll it. You get advantage, right? Since he's paralyzed.
Does an 18 hit? Yeah, I get advantage since he's paralyzed. Does an
18
hit?
is a hit.
Oh, nice. Eat the sweet 2d8 plus 1 damage.
And it's a crit, because reasons. He-
3d8 plus 1.
He fails
it
his...
had to be next to him.
Oh, someone has to be next to him? Oh, right. Okay. So 9.
I have to be next to him.
Right. 9 damage.
That's a 9. Yay.
It lands
Doesn't
right...
look hurt at all.
It lands right in the fleshy bit that Ian chunked out of him earlier.
Yes. Alright, well that's the end of my turn.
It is now
Scales.
my turn.
It's now my turn.
It's now my
hang on,
turn.
Let me do something really quick. I'm gonna set another trap, and then I'm gonna climb a tree.
Alright,
I'm now in the trees.
You're up the tree. Oh, wow.
And climbing takes time. And climbing is 1 foot equals 2 feet, right?
Yeah, half your movement. Or it takes double movement to go upwards. Yes.
Unless you
Yeah,
have
so that's
a climbing.
so that's
Unless you have a climbing speed, but you don't.
What are you doing, Ak?
Arrow shot.
You can't see him. Too far away.
I
you
know
could climb
where
a
he-
tree.
I would know where he is.
Yes, but you can't see him, so it would be a disadvantage at the
no.
very least on attack.
With a longbow?
You can't
No,
see
but the
You can
him.
only see 30
You can't
feet,
see
remember?
him through the foliage.
But also, I just remembered I have to concentrate, so never mind.
You can still
No, you
attack
can
while you're
attack.
concentrating.
So the concentration thing is you can't cast another concentration spell because you can't concentrate on multiple spells, and if you get hit, the DC is equal to 10 or half the damage that you take, whichever one's higher. If you take 30 damage, technically your DC maintaining your concentration would be. I
15,
think it's a
yeah.
Constitution. I think it's a Constitution save.
There, 8. I miss.
Okay.
I'm gonna move and then end my turn.
Alright. Goliath's turn. He attempts to get unparalyzed. Fails again.
Yes. Stay down.
Wolfie.
Go.
Harmony.
Chris.
I know. Yeah, we're just gonna try and shoot him again.
Roll it.
I got a 21. Yes.
That is a hit.
Unless his AC mystically went up,
No, that's a
could
hit.
be good.
Wait,
Isn't it a crit too?
wait.
No, it's not.
No, it's not.
Close to him.
Attacking him, we all have advantage because it's tied, but I would have disadvantage. So what's the deal with that?
It would cancel out, so technically his 14 would have hit.
I thought you had to be next to him for the bonuses.
No,
someone
you
said.
gain it. No, any
Chris
attack rolls against a creature of advantage. The automatical critical hit thing is within 5 feet.
Oh, okay, okay.
Technically, his 20 should have hit, so he should roll damage. for
Yeah,
that.
go ahead.
Good Lord.
Having fun, Iggy.
It's all
You're
the
the one who wanted
fucking.
to go out by yourself.
Not that. I don't mind not being in the battle. It's
Oh, I-
everyone fucking like, retreading old ground because we keep forgetting.
In any case, that is Harmony's turn. Scales. What do you think?
Nice damage.
So how
Holy
far is
shit,
my
also
sight
holy
now?
shit,
I'm at
the
the
damage.
top of the trees.
It would be at least 45 feet, actually.
Okay. I'm going to use my movement to move away a bit.
In the trees?
Yep, in the trees.
Okay.
And then and now I will equip my bow and shoot him.
Advantage. Because of Chris.
Yay.
Hooray! Let's see, the bow is 6.
But is he high enough to actually have the advantage?
Yes, he is. He already is.
Okay.
It's
23
just
is a
attack rolls
hit.
against the stupid thing.
And
We're just-
sneak attack works.
Yep, 'cause
I
you have
think.
advantage.
Yay!
From so far away. Fucking
So let's see.
shooting the shit out of it.
Roll arrow damage. Is it a crit?
Not a crit.
Okay. So 1d6 plus 3. And then plus the 4d6.
Don't you get your you get your sneak attack.
18.
18.
Painful arrows.
Yeah, you just the hack must use a finesse or ranged weapon.
You just keep chunking away at that piece of flesh in his chest, and that arrow lands directly in it. It looks like he's screaming,
How are
but
we
no noise is coming out.
How are we hitting his
Flesh
chest
wounds.
when his back is facing towards us?
That's just
Because he never turned him around.
being upside down
Don't
means
ask.
that you're dead or unconscious or out of the battle, stuff like that. At least when it comes to character models.
Anyway-
Otherwise, I'm just
Anyway, I'm
assuming
gonna-
facing.
I'm gonna hide in the trees. 15.
Alright. Oak, your turn.
Can I climb up the tree, then fire a shot?
It'd be at disadvantage still because you're too far away.
No, but he has the advantage from my contain.
Right, so it'd just be regular. So yeah, that's fine.
But I'm climbing a tree so I can see.
I know, but the range when you're up in the tree is 45 feet, as mentioned with Scales a moment ago.
Holy shit, he's so far.
Well, yeah, because I thought we were all leaving. You guys aren't leaving anymore.
Because we've managed to get him in a position where we can fucking fill him with arrows.
Yep.
I missed. Go.
Okay.
I'm
Goliath's
One thing
turn.
when he was
Get a
just-
fucking clear shot
It was
anymore.
one thing. It's one thing when he was rampaging. It's another thing when we pin him down and can fill him with fucking
Yeah,
arrows.
for you guys, I'm like far away where my longbow would be decent, but no, I can't see him.
I mean, I mentioned
Swing into
the
the
foliage, so I don't know
He
what
out
else
of
to
it?
tell you. He's finally out of it, yes.
Oh fuck.
He
All right.
looks
Now
random.
we leave.
We should have already been leaving.
He does the whole face slap. Alright, that was weird. Where are they?
Mega, welcome to my frustration.
In any case, that's the end of his turn. Wolfie.
Yeah, I'm literally starting to understand how you feel at times, Iggy.
Now you know, Mega, you're kind of always it this way. It's really
Well, Wolfie's not gonna do anything.
Alright.
leave. He could leave.
If you get off screen, you're safe. That's how this works.
Yeah, you can just walk him off the fucking screen. Look at that shit. It's only 20 feet.
Yeah, I know. That's gonna be on the next turn after it moves.
It's Wolfie's turn. He can move
Yeah,
now.
Wolfie doesn't do anything. I said.
Alright.
Okay, cool. Never mind. He doesn't. He wants to do that. Cool.
Harmony.
All right. Speaking is free. So fucking, I'll tell
Motives
Scales
and
that
action.
speaking's free, right?
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, it is.
But Scales
Oh, yeah,
is
so
hiding.
tell-
You don't know where he is.
Well, I know he was here, so I'm tell Scales that we're leaving. Tell you that we're leaving. That'll be spells that'll help here. No, they're all garbage. Um. Yep. Nope. That's it. I tell them that we're leaving, and then I move over there, yeah.
Alright. Scales' turn.
I'm gonna shoot an arrow.
Alright, no advantage. Just roll it. Miss.
I miss. I dash out of here. I need to move my character.
Oak.
We can.
Well, before I swing my way out of here, I might as well fire a shot. Let's see what happens.
Disadvantage.
He ain't gonna die.
I would swing off screen.
Whee! You're out of there.
This is
Goliath's
safe.
turn. So, first
They
off,
make big maps in it.
let's see.
Oh wait, you can't.
Don't forget the terrain he's on.
Yep, I'm checking that now.
Yep.
That's 10 feet.
And the
So,
Hey,
he,
but
bear
he can do a perception check to see if he knows it.
he doesn't know.
Oh, good.
So,
stupid
he
idiot.
attempts to walk forward, gets stabbed by the ground, taking... Wait, do you roll it, or do I?
It
2d4
takes,
for every 10 feet.
I don't know who rolls it.
For
Doesn't
every
say.
5 feet. 2d4 for every 5
you can roll it,
feet.
Mega.
Doesn't matter who rolls.
All right.
Yay. 2d4 every 5 feet. How far did they move in the bramble?
So, first off, he moves this initial 5 feet, so 2d4.
Almost rolled as a 2d6. 5 damage.
Alright.
Nice. Die from prickly foot shit.
Now he makes his
We gave
perception
him
check to
to
see
die.
if he can see the bear trap. That fails.
wouldn't it even?
Oh
It's also
God.
obscured because of the spikes.
hmm
So not only is
then
he gonna get trapped in there, he'll take more damage from the spikes.
Can't see him.
he then steps in the bear trap. Ouch. Fails his constitution check, taking
We hear him yell. How loud?
Taking
Oh, wait,
2
no, he's
damage.
still silent. Never mind. We don't hear shit.
Yep, he's moot.
We hear an angry.
And then he takes another 2d4 for walking that extra 5 feet forward. 4 damage, alright.
Does this kill him? No?
Does not
Okay.
kill him.
God, fall over. Fall over. No.
Can he still
But hey,
move?
if he's stupid enough, he'll go backwards, which will cause more damage.
He is
He should go forward and hit more bear traps.
Due to the bear trap and failing his constitution check, he's not moving anymore this turn. By the way, cumulatively, he's taken 83 damage. If you wanted to
God,
know.
die.
Wolfie's turn.
Should we wait just to see if he's dead or not?
Wolfie moves.
We can keep taking pot shots.
Off-screen?
Or we
could.
could leave. We could probably just leave. I'm
We'll,
okay. I'm
we'll
more
move him
comfortable
there.
fighting this guy with more
Like-
people.
we're still on screen. We'll see what happens.
Okay.
Yeah.
Harmony's turn.
Make him go backwards.
So wait, he's only 10 feet high. How high am I above the treetops?
You are currently 20 feet up.
From ground or treetop height?
From treetop. 40 feet total.
Damn, okay, there's no way this bitch can get me. Fuck you, dude. Alright, so
Can we
go
just
from
all
here.
ride the? Should we just all ride it and then just keep shooting at him?
Yeah, from here, I can move 2 spaces up and take a pot shot. That's fine.
Alright, roll it.
Technically, tactically retreating also includes fighting a little bit. Hey!
That is a hit. Roll damage.
Chris, you should pick up scales and then we can just lob arrows at him together.
Oh yeah. No, you don't have to pick me up. That's fine.
You're medium.
Not
I'm
picking
small.
anyone up. Not picking anyone up. No one's getting on this.
Hey, but
No one's
don't
getting on
forget,
this
kid,
manta.
I also have a bow.
This manta is my manta. No one's touching.
Roll damage! 14. Wow.
I did.
Wow.
What happened to the music?
It just changed,
changed.
to something else. I can hear it.
I mean, I
assume
didn't
he
hear it for the
doesn't-
longest time.
I assume he
The
doesn't have
music's been
anything
there.
against radiant damage, does he?
Not that I know of.
Nick made
Oh.
it, so he knows.
He doesn't.
Well, it's kind of relevant, so. Anything
Scales.
against-
Your turn.
I'm gonna shoot a
shoot
pot
him.
shot, which is a disadvantage because I can't see him, right?
Correct. Roll it.
They miss.
Mm-hmm.
I end.
Oak, go ahead.
Pot shot.
I miss.
Mm-hmm. It is now Goliath's turn. So, at this point in time, you hear this,
By the way, just to let you know, my my spikes thing, I forgot to mention, up to 10 minutes.
Okay. Well,
That's neat.
in any case, at this point, you start to hear a, sizzling noise.
Uh-oh.
Bacon.
Now, normally, you wouldn't be able to hear this, considering that the sound seems to be coming from, well, perception check to see if you can see or hear where it's coming from. Ollie.
Perception.
I know all of it.
That's mine.
I presumed it was all of it.
I got 20.
Okay, Iggy.
I got a
You
1.
said everyone.
I did. That's right. In any case, only Scales knows where it's coming from, and he notices that it's coming from the house back here.
It's
Don't
a
care.
blow up.
Is the house burning down?
The house is not burning down. However, you start to see dark energy start to release from the house up into the
Oh,
skies.
it might be a black hole.
That'd be cool.
Hey guys,
Really,
something's
though?
happening with the house over there.
What
I can't
house?
hear you. I'm not nearby.
I'm not nearby
At
either.
which point, Goliath
I'm
over
decently
here
close.
looks back at it and starts to make his way towards it, taking damage in the process.
Stupid fucking loser. Holy shit.
His movement is halved, so roll the damage 4 times, Mega.
Harmony, what's
Right.
going on over there? I can't see very well. What's going on over there, Harmony?
He's running into the
4,
bramble so many times.
5.
It's so inane. I don't know why he's doing it.
What about
So
the
he
bear
takes
trap? Does that
21
do anything?
damage.
Does the bear
It's
trap do anything?
it's just stuck to him. It's not like it's slowing him, but it's not dealing damage consistently. And he gets 21
Is he running to the
damage.
house?
That's what it seems to be
Harmony, is
doing.
he running towards the house?
Wait, that's the end of his
Yeah.
turn?
I mean,
Whatever's happening at the house, he doesn't want to happen.
his speed is halved, so yeah.
Oh, okay. I think I know what I'm gonna do.
Use his action to dash through the brambles. That's neat. So that's the end of his turn.
Yeah,
right?
Wolfie, go ahead.
Oh, Wolfie's just gonna watch.
All right, Harmony.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh, here we go.
I need to turn the music up because it is quite useful right now.
I turned the music down.
Edge of that tree.
It's too quiet for something this epic, for this epic of a boss fight.
Alright, so at this tree, I'm gonna cast Command. So he needs to make a Wisdom saving throw.
What? Wait, what? You're making
commanding
command
a
on a
tree.
tree?
No, the dude.
Oh.
What dude?
The
Dude,
thing we're
angry
fighting.
Fine.
The
only
giant
thing-
dude?
Yes.
Yes! That's what
You
we've
said
been
a tree.
fighting!
I
On
know
this
that,
thing,
but
he
Chris
said.
said
Are you gonna
Oh,
make him
you're-
walk back through this?
No, he
Are you
said
gonna make
on
him walk
this
back through this
thing.
trample?
In any
Oh,
case,
there now.
he
He needs
fails.
to make a Wisdom saving throw. I activate Approach. He moves forward toward me by the shortest and most direct route. Let's see.
Wow.
So-
the target must.
Chris,
Oh,
you're
the
making
target must. Wait, hold on. The target must succeed on the saving throw or follow the command on its next turn. So it doesn't
Okay, it's
happen
next
right
turn.
now. It's next turn, but it has to do that.
I was gonna do something similar to that. It would have been funny.
Hell, dude. All right, get commanded to walk.
Scales, your turn.
What are we doing? This poor dude.
Oh, clerics also have that spell. Same as warlocks.
Let's see, how
Oh,
far
that's
away
good.
is he?
Yeah.
Shoot arrow at disadvantage.
I'm
Well,
surprised no
this-
one's played a warlock.
Wow, all right.
Both 21s.
Yeah, that's a hit.
I've thought about playing the war. I thought about
damage.
playing warlock with like Pact of the Blade, so I could summon
Three,
I could
four,
summon a sword and be like,
plus
"Whoa, I'm
three.
so
Let's not do that again.
Plus-
Let's not do that again.
4d6.
I remember the last time you were able to summon swords, Chris, or control them.
Yeah, but that's entirely the point of this kind
26.
of warlock. Though.
All right.
There's no way he can live through this one.
Yeah, no. Describe it, Ian.
I draw back my bow as some sort of ethereal energy encompasses my bow. I let loose the arrow. It flies and shoots him right through the hole I've been stabbing him in the chest.
So like every archer in Fire Emblem Heroes. Fucking magic coming from.
Basically, the arrow just flies right through him, through the hole that I've been constantly hitting in his chest.
Mm-hmm. It routes right through him, and you see his guts fly out the other side. He falls to the ground, dead.
The guts are in the stomach, Nick, not in the chest.
I
There's
shot out
like
his
the
heart.
heart and such up there.
The funny thing is, it seems like my spikes almost killed him.
They would have on Chris's next command.
What was his
No,
HP
okay.
before I shot him?
He was 2 off, dead.
Hey, Chris, you want to know what I was?
So I overkilled him.
Yeah.
Chris, you want to
And
know what I thought?
Okay, let me just say this again. I overkilled him while I was on disadvantage.
I mean, you rolled 21 twice, so yeah.
Oh.
Chris, you wanna know what I was thinking about doing?
What?
I was gonna cast it again in front of him, so he'd have to walk on the spikes again.
Right, because you can do it. You can do it from 120 feet,
150.
which is.
Doesn't he have to see
Oh
the
my
area, though?
fucking God. Probably.
In any case,
Probably.
that fucking
Hey,
silence was awful. God damn.
Like as soon as you
Silence.
you said that, I was like, wait, I have a special thing. What does it rely on for this?
Like,
then I
silence
saw that
is-
it was silence. I was like, oh
Silence
yes.
is a person is stupid power. Is stupidly powerful.
Oh yeah,
But here,
whoever said
drop-
that this guy usually has low wisdom, you were right. He has low wisdom. It's just that he rolled a 20 on that first
Yeah, I
stasis
know.
thing.
yeah, the
I
only
said that.
downside
Yeah.
to this is I can only use it once, and then I have to long rest.
It's not common for giants to have a high wisdom. Or any
So
wisdom.
I
really.
need to long rest in order to get that
Cool.
back.
So like, all right. So we did that.
Harmony, we should probably investigate that house. Harmony, we should probably investigate that house before whatever's happening happens.
It's going to explode. Like,
Now you may notice that the combat music is still going.
Yeah. Are the things coming alive?
Oh, Ak,
No.
I'm gonna need you to do things. Do your turn. Go ahead.
Huh?
Do your turn.
Do your turn.
'Cause You're the last. You're the last of the player characters. That way he can
Look,
initiate
technically-
new shit happening.
Technically, I went first. So this is a new turn order.
okay,
Oh.
do your turn.
Okay, do your turn, Oak.
There's nothing to do.
Alright, then just
Alright,
stay
then pass
still.
your turn.
Sure, why not?
Alright.
Or you could say you take the dodge action, so people have disadvantage against you.
I mean, yeah,
Or don't.
I guess I could. I guess I could.
Coulda
Alright.
I'll
coulda.
take the dog.
Well, in any case,
pick the dodge action.
the dark energy that's coming from here expands even more and shoots even farther into the sky. It's now enveloping the entirety of the house, at which point you start to feel the ground under you shake.
So wait, it's engulfed the house, but the dude is not engulfed.
Correct. The dude is out.
Well,
the dude
he's
is
not at the house.
right. The dude is still lying there, dead. The house is entirely engulfed in the dark energy, though.
Is it growing?
Considering that it wasn't entirely engulfed last turn, I would think so. And
Like,
you
we
start
were
to
able
feel
to
the
see the
ground
house.
shake.
We were able to see the house from out, so I imagine we can see that happening.
Yes,
That's
you
all that
can.
happened. It was like, oh shit, that's
Hey,
bad.
hey, Harmony, didn't you and the other guy say something about the islands falling?
Entirely possible.
Because the ground's shaking.
Happened before. It could happen again.
Wait,
that would suck.
Ian, wait, hold on. Never mind. You're not on the manta. Never mind. Chris is on the manta. He can't tell the ground is shaking.
I mean, I could physically see it. We're on a floating sky island. It's not like we're on Earth, and no. If you're on Earth, you could definitely tell the ground is shaking.
Yeah, no, you can tell. You can also tell,
You can,
Onus,
you, can,
wherever you are.
you can tell the trees are shaking. The trees are shaking,
All right, cool.
definitely.
So, all right, so it's Wolfie's turn then.
Correct.
Hey, do something. Leave the battlefield. Do something.
Well, the thing is, I don't know what you guys are doing now. So
You
what-
can see Harmony above the trees.
Yeah, but I don't see
we're gonna
scale.
leave. Yo, do you have thaumaturgy? Use that to talk.
I don't.
Right.
The only way I can is if I do a thing with Wolfie, which that Wolfie would have to move, but it's Wolfie's turn. So
We could technically loot the guy, but I imagine all he had was a big ass sword that I don't care for. He had the two wheel. He had the
Wolfie's
dual
gonna,
wield. It was not
walk
happening.
up to there, just watching what happens.
Alright, Harmony. Go ahead.
Cool. I'm gonna tell Scales that we're getting the fuck out. Woo! Tell Scales that I'm getting out of here, and I'm fly away. Nope. That's it. That's my turn.
All right.
Or you know what? I'll take the fucking dodge action.
All right, Scales then. Go ahead.
Dodge.
He already moved.
Oak.
I might as well stand there for one more turn and I'll dodge.
Convenient, isn't it? In any case, dark energy shoots way the fuck up into the sky. It starts going so far that you can't see where it ends anymore. It just shoots straight up. Onos, you can see it from where you are. It clear as day.
That looks fun.
Oh no. Yeah, little do you know, we happen to be there.
Didn't your patron deity say something to not do this?
He
His
said something about a
patron deity told
crystal. I imagine
Patron
this is in the
deity
direction
told
I'm
him to
heading, so you know.
It is, but you're still a ways away.
Oh, you know.
His patron
Have your
deity
man to
told him fix-
dash.
That's not a thing I can do out of combat, Ian.
In any case, the area around the house starts to get dark.
Shouldn't you have?
God damn it.
What
Oh,
That's way too dark.
Fucking.
Why not just use the? Just get a rock, put an aura on it that's black. That works.
That's what I do. Well, first you put a gray aura on it, and then you make it small so where you can't see the rock anymore. So that you don't see it, because if you don't, the rock will not have the grayscale, and it's okay.
Boom. There we go.
that's not cool.
Man,
It's rectangular.
there's a very specific dark. It's just this one square area that is dark.
It's just. It's
Yes, it's not. It's not
fine,
even circular.
alright? Fucking.
To the spear.
Happy? It's
No,
more
no.
erratic now.
No. It's not.
Alright,
It's
so-
just cubes.
So Wolfie's not enjoying what Wolfie sees, so let's just go back.
Move, 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 move.
We all leave.
Yeah, pretty much.
GTFO.
Alright.
Nope. Fuck.
Move it.
Turn order's gone.
God damn it.
The battle music is also not gone.
Also, I still have the turn order. How do I get?
Same here.
Nick has to get rid of it.
Yeah. Alright.
Oh, it's gone.
So, you guys just gonna run away?
Yeah?
Yeah.
Alright.
I mean, you have another. Do you have another idea?
I don't. Do
Of good
you?
actions? Exactly. No,
Alright.
our actions are.
We don't have any items that could stop this, do we?
I have a gold bar.
Now we leave that land.
We GTFO.
That means get the fuck out.
Oh, it's still spreading, guys.
Indeed.
It's around us. We can't escape.
As you guys are running,
Gonna
you
get
start to
attacked
feel the
by
ground shake
geometry.
even more.
We're attacked by
Eventually,
geometry.
Onus, I need you to make a perception. Everyone make a perception check, actually.
Hey.
Is it in direct sunlight, or is it does it require my sight?
You rolled a 20. They
What
rolled
the
a-
fuck
wait,
are
he's
those
not-
cubes?
That's 16 for me.
It's
That's whatever's
shitty.
coming out of the house.
Nick, is this a
Hey!
sight perception?
It's
Or
sight
is this just a
perception. Yes.
Okay, I rolled disadvantage.
Wolfie doesn't see anything. I rolled a 16, so I might see something.
10. I'm blind.
Alright, Harmony, Shield Master, fucking ugly kid plant. You all see each other.
Shield Master?
That's what you called yourself, yes?
Shield Master, Master of Shields.
Oh, I'm sorry,
That's
Shield
just the
Master,
title
Master of
of the
Shields. In any case,
Oh,
You are-
wait, Nick, you forgot my sad face.
you
Ugly kid plant sad face.
ugly kid plant.
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 Who was the?
That
Wait,
face.
who
Ugly
was it?
kid
Nick
plant.
or Dominic? I was like,
That face.
Ugly kid plant.
Sad face.
watch _ dogs.
Yeah,
I think that was me.
that's the internet. The internet said that.
Yeah. Anyway,
Keep running. Keep running.
after running for a bit and flying for a bit, you all see each other. Onus up
Hey,
in the
guys.
air, Harmony down below. Well, less below, but everyone else on the ground.
Yo, let's use the thaumaturgy. Yo!
Yo!
3 times louder. Yes.
Onus, you
There's literally
can
just a cloud
definitely
of
hear
dust.
Harmony.
There's literally just a cloud of dust behind me as I'm
You
running.
said 3 times louder, right? How far am I? Am I that physically that far?
You're not fucking... You're real close to each other. You're close enough to be able to hear if it's at 3 times volume.
Alright, then. Pretty fucking close.
Alright.
Well, they're there, so I guess I'll go to them.
Wait, you were part of the fight then, so you know.
Don't forget
Hey,
my
so
name.
you Hey,
My
so
bad.
you remember the dude that came and saved Bob when we fought him underground?
Yes. There were many people.
Oh, he was like the bigger one. He was like 10 feet tall.
Yes.
Okay, so he was guarding a house, and we killed him, but then the house did, well, this. So we're apparently in the middle of it.
Hmm. I mean, you're a cleric. Get any guidance?
I wish. My
You're
God
a
hasn't
parrot.
given
You're a
me any-
paladin. Did you get any guidance?
My God,
Yes.
my God's the God of knowledge, but still hasn't given me any knowledge. So no, I don't know how to fix this.
Just God lives up in Hollywood Hills in their Lamborghini. No one? Alright.
Oh, God of knowledge probably lives on the moon.
Anyway. There wouldn't have been a crystal around here then, would there? Is that what's happening?
We never saw any.
We didn't see any crystals.
Okay.
If there was a crystal, it was
It's just
probably in
not-
the house that's now spewing out a
Like-
pillar of black darkness.
Like we,
Is
like
anyone-
we fought the dude, and he was initially coming towards us, and then there was a noise, and then this happened, and we immediately killed the dude after it started, and then we left.
Because darkness.
As soon as the house started doing the thing, he turned around and started heading towards it.
Has anyone touched the
Because we
darkness? Do we know what it does?
I didn't
Well, I mean,
touch
You
the
Considering-
typically don't want to touch the
considering-
darkness.
Considering that that you and me are floating above it, the only people that have touched it are
No one has touched it. You've all been running outside of its range. By the way,
Never
you're
mind, no
still
one's-
running while you're talking, since it's still encroaching on you.
Oh.
There's
Okay.
just a cloud of dust behind me as I'm running. I'm
Could've
basically
just
the
put us-
roadrunner right
You
now.
could just put us all beyond the cubes. Then we look like we're in the middle of them. I assumed that like. we're
Oh,
in
yeah.
darkness.
I can do that.
That's what I assumed. I was like, oh well, the cube surrounded us, so we're already here in the darkness. Back.
Yeah, no, you're just barely outrunning it for now.
Okay.
for now.
But yeah, that's what happened. It's back there in the darkness. We haven't tried, considering that it's probably dangerous.
Hmm.
Ground is shaking more and more as you guys run.
Does anyone know if the island is falling or not?
It's highly likely.
We would know because we're on the mantas, and assuming our mantas stay the regular course, eventually you guys would drop. Have they dropped any?
They have not dropped any yet.
Cool.
Well, anyway, just keep running. We need to get an airship or something. At this rate,
You keep upping what we need to get. We just need mantas.
Yeah, we need more mantas. Did you find more mantas?
No, I found a house, but
Okay.
it was just a man. Oh, I'm gonna have to go get him.
We're gonna have to go get him.
I mean, I'm not gonna leave him to die. I imagine
Alright,
this
well,
is
he-
fucking.
All right,
They
we'll
fu-
head that direction.
told
We'll head.
there
We'll
was a
head that
fucking,
direction then.
keeping the
Can't just leave.
fucking. The thing that should be
What is-
keeping the floating island up should have been over from where we're running away from. So no
Oh.
matter what, we're probably screwed here.
All right, well let's see if the dude knows where any free range mantas are, so we can all leave.
All right.
Wisdom checks from Onus and Harmony.
Wisdom. Oh, cool! I have that on the list. Yeah.
You notice the lack of screeches attempting to take down your mantas.
You know, going over through the mountains, there were a few nests of those red crab things. Not very many now.
Yeah, it's kind of weird that there isn't.
I'll count it as good fortune.
I mean, maybe my god would like to speak to me at this point, but sounds like no.
Perception,
silence.
perception checks as well from everyone this time.
Is it a visual one?
It's a visual one.
Hey, I want to use a lucky point.
9. I see nothing.
I
Sure.
rolled a 7.
6 for me. 6 for Wolfie.
I didn't want to use. I didn't want to.
All right. As you guys are running along, when you get to there, you
Where?
come up here. You come across the corpses of what seem to be fire trolls.
Great. Come on.
How far away is the darkness behind us at this point?
It's still right. I'll add more to simulate it.
So it's keeping up with us.
Yeah, like you're just
Yeah,
outrunning
whatever
it.
it is activated.
Now using circles, which you should have been using from the start.
Circles and squares.
So I have no
Triangles?
opportunity to. I have no opportunity to loot anything. Got it.
You can try, but I wouldn't recommend it.
I said I have no opportunity to loot. No opportunity to loot.
Okay, I see what you're doing. Stop. Please. In any case, you make it to the dude's house.
Alright, we make it to the dude's house. Hey, you get him. Get him. Hurry up. Hurry up.
Open the door!
wait,
Open
no.
the door!
Oh, wait, no.
Get the
Oh, wait,
fuck
no.
out of here!
Oh, wait, no. Thaumaturgy. Get out of the house now.
You hear a
As we're
huge
rolling up.
You hear a huge thud inside the house, and he rushes out. The fuck were you talking about? The fuck is that?
And
He
he's the-
looks over and sees the giant wall of darkness. The fuck happened?
Run!
My god!
Run!
That thing's run.
Run!
Just run!
Does everyone have mantas?
No.
No!
Fucking...
We're gonna have to
Or
steal
more-
some at this rate!
How many whistles do you
We're
need?
gonna have to-
Tell me now!
Wait, you have mantas?
We need 2.
3?
You need 3 whistles. Okay.
I mean, why wouldn't you
Oh,
just
yeah,
take all?
Wolfie.
He throws you 3 whistles, grabs his own bag, blows his, Manta swoops down, picks him up. Get the fuck out of
blow
here!
my
The fuck
whistle.
is that? Alright. You blow your whistle. Ow.
I'm gonna call mine.
You also blow your whistle. 2 more mantas swoop down. What do you do with Wolfie?
Can Rufy ride the one that I'm gonna ride as well?
Yes, but the
Wait, we have an
speed
extra
will...
manta We have an extra manta
Wo-
whistle.
Wo- Wolfie tries to whistle it in his and
Get the
he
man. Get the manta. Get
I
on
mean,
my
someone
manta.
else-
Because
someone else
I'm only small, so I don't really do anything to my manta. Like I can literally just use my manta as a platform.
We all can.
Over here,
but
doggy.
sure.
No, Wolfie doesn't go with you. Wolfie tries to blow in a whistle.
Okay. He attempts to blow it, and he is able to just barely, like, he has to, like, jimmy it on one of his teeth and then, like, fucking...
Well, I'm holding it for him so he can just whistle.
Oh, like that, then yeah. Fucking Manta swoops down.
Yeah.
Picks him up.
Get it. Get on the manta. All right, we're on mantas.
Yep.
Let's get out of here.
We need the actiony music again. Go back to the actiony music.
I mean, we're leaving. I imagine there's no more action.
Well, the island's currently imploding.
So you guys start flying away, and off on the other side of the island, you see Janelle, Clarice, and the stone body of Ron Shalom Shaktaku start flying off the island as the darkness starts encroaching on them.
Wait, did they
We
like
can
have
see them from.
mantis or something?
We can see
Yeah,
them from
mantis.
this distance.
I mean, flavor, really. So as you guys are flying,
Can we see like hundreds of mantos right now?
I don't know how many people on it.
As you guys are
Yeah, 'cause
flying
you guys have, like,
away
stuff
from
there.
Lahama Island, you see the darkness start to
Summon
envelop it
those.
more and more and more, and eventually the entire island is just engulfed in this darkness. Until eventually
That was bad.
the entirety of the darkness dissipates, and the island starts falling.
You know,
Oh, cool.
a curious thing. Quite a phenomenon we just witnessed. Kind of makes me wonder how we missed it over Rashomon.
So if we had let him go back to the house, this wouldn't have happened.
Actually,
didn't get
I
back
mean,
to
when
the
you
house.
stare,
No,
I mean, when you
it might
stare at
have still
something,
happened.
when you stare at something straight up in the sky against the sun, it turns to just be dark most of the time, anyways.
Also, you guys were inside when the island was falling, so
I mean, any account.
I thought we were
Right,
outside
we
when
came
that
on a boat.
happened.
Yeah, we came on a
Yeah.
boat.
When
Weren't
the
you
impact
inside?
happened, we were outside.
Wait,
When
There
the
was also
impact when the impact happened, we were outside. Whatever was
It was
happening
true.
while we were in that giant fight, we don't know.
also, like, the dude inside who lived. Oh, no, he didn't live. Did he? No.
He was crushed.
He
Remember,
didn't die in the darkness,
no,
then.
remember, Bob Sacramento took him.
What are you talking about?
Are you talking about like that fight with Bob Sacramento? That for
No.
No.
no, after
no,
when the
we're
island
talking
fell.
We're talking about when the bug drilled into the drilled
Oh,
through the
the one
island
in
and
that,
found
like,
found a
oh,
crushed person, and
I
we didn't
forgot
save
about that
him.
I
We
forgot
didn't
about
save
that.
him because he was the only
The
one there.
darkness isn't
No,
going to kill
when you mentioned Crash and everything, it made me think of the fight. So
But that
was-
person's
that's not
dead.
bad.
Couldn't understand them, and it was never real about it.
A mystery, because honestly, I don't know.
It's something to note. Maybe next time when we get to the when the darkness starts happening, we can investigate instead of absolutely leaving for.
We
Well, we
saved one
kind of
guy.
had
at
to leave
least.
because everything was just, exploding, basically.
Oh yeah, we had no information this time. Now that rethinking, it might have been possible to save this island, but
Hmm.
If we had let him go back to the house, might have been able to save it.
so wait, so
We
the
don't
entire
know that.
time, the entire time we were traveling the island, we literally saw no other settlements other than the one that fucking Dominic saw with the manta rancher.
Yeah. You'll find
At
out.
least
Guess it's more of a.
Well, I'm not
guess
gonna
it's
say.
more of a
At least
West Side type of island.
At least it's not a. At least it wasn't a huge loss of life. We didn't stop in a huge city. And we're like, oh, look at these people. They're so happy. Oh, and we've been.
Oh, all the
we've condemned
children,
them
all
to
the
death.
children who are happy and playing and singing. Oh no, what's that?
We have
Well,
condemned them all
this-
to death. Never mind. We didn't find a town. I don't feel as bad.
We did pretty good considering.
Yeah, we can. I mean, we got our mantis. We all got mantis now.
Yeah, so we can stop talking about it.
Including Wolfie.
Mega, your fucking silence is so annoying. Holy shit.
It's just
I'm not
silent.
quiet though.
It's once
pretty
per
sure-
day.
It's once per
for a
day. It's
long
not that
rest.
good.
I
Oh,
know,
that's
but
fine.
like putting it specifically on my dude really fucked with him.
Well, the thing is, when you said that the thing started happening in his hand, I immediately checked what pollen thing I had, and I saw it was a silence. So I was like, "Oh, I know what to do." But then Chris tried to do it with the paralysis thing, which failed. So I was like, "Hey, let's make him quiet for a minute," which I can't do until I long rest now.
Do you remember a certain blind warlock who literally lost all sense of everything because he got silenced?
Yeah.
I remember
It's kind of
that.
powerful.
I shot him at disadvantage, and I killed him.
He had 2
Paladins
HP
get
left.
silenced?
Paladins might get silence.
Still, I
Usually
shot him
they
at
do.
disadvantage.
If only I rolled a little bit more on my damage, he would have stomped
Spell
the
list.
death.
Silence is like a level 2. No, bards get.
I
it,
mean, the way to
clerics
get around
it.
that is to give your fucking caster subtle spell.
Yep.
But doing that to like everything would be kind of mean. I mean,
Nah,
big boss
but like
monsters
big
like
boss
that.
things.
Yeah, that big boss monsters like that. Yeah, that would have that probably like him. Yeah, he probably should have had that. But generic spellcast like we rate a bandit camp and they have like spellcasters, they probably won't have any ability to do that.
Low level warlock and the fucking the fuck was the place called? Shadowfell? Probably not. Maybe should have.
Bard spells, it's bard, cleric, and rangers. Oh, rangers can learn silence. Interesting.
I mean, rangers don't get spells until 3rd level spells, so or no noteworthy spells that I know of. Maybe silence was one of them. I got it.
So he's level 8, but he already chose his spells. So technically, when he turns level 9, he could swap out one of his spells for silence, and then he also gets a 3rd level spell. Yay!
By the way, you guys get
we'll see what I
46.
think.
You guys get 4600 XP.
I wasn't there.
Okay, Iggy, you get you would still get the 700. Everyone else gets 4600.
Yay.
Okay, calculator.
The 700 is story based. Fucking.
I figured as much.
XP.
I didn't fight anything.
4600.
It always surprises me how little progress we can make in the session that lasts so long.
I mean, that battle was most of it.
How'd go?
That's it. We're done.
That was a pretty big thing of EXP there.
Yeah,
Well,
it was.
Did you not realize what we were fighting? That's why.
I knew it was a boss. Question, if we had killed
finally
those
I get-
bug things, would we have gotten more EXP?
Bug things.
The
We
crabs.
can't really. I mean, yeah, if we had killed them, we would. I mean, yes, because we killed something.
But also no, because they were kind of. Well, I'm not gonna say actually.
Can't tell
But-
us, but theoretically, if they were alive and we fought them and we killed them, yes, we would have got an experience. That's how it works. The only time you don't get experience in fight an enemy in a game is sometimes when the game endlessly spawns enemies and they don't want you to farm there.
Or when the enemy doesn't die and teleports away. Final Fantasy Tactics.
Time to save the new PDF.
My PDF doesn't really change except for EXP level.
Ditto.
And
Did
but
not
still,
test
it's
the
good. It's
single
good to
spell.
have a new. It's good to have an updated one.
So wait a minute. If I had fucking failed one of those con checks, would I have just had to fight a fucking crab by myself?
You would have fallen and had to stealth your way out. And if you failed that,
disadvantage.
then well, then yeah, you would have had to fight one.
Thank goodness for Shield Master and other
Mhm.
things.
It's pretty damn good.
Did it?
I don't think I was adding my shield's bonus proficiency, come to think of it. Oops.
Did it?
In any case, wow, here are the VODs and such. And podcasts and such. Woohoo. Oh, look.
Yay!
This is me, the DM. I did things. Woohoo. Maybe next time I'll get to play as Mika Hitagi, because that's a fun character.
Supposedly, I got some decorating done while I was waiting.
Nice!
You had your thing in the beginning, and then the rest of it was a fight. And you were like, okay.
Here
That's
is
the end of the session.
Onos Neurixius. He does
Yeah,
things...
you almost did it right, ish.
Onos Neurixis?
No, that's worse.
Neurixius?
Worse. Still.
Neurixoxius?
Like you were closest the first time. Just it's fine.
Neurixius? Fucking...
Yeah, that's about right.
Alright. He did the Divinity at one point. Woohoo. And Let's Invades.
I mean, like I said, there's no fucking point in showing our YouTubes anymore. We don't actively work on
I'm
that.
still gonna show them.
What exactly
What's
do
the point?
I
It's
do
who?
on this channel?
There's no one here.
Is there-
It's
we're
future
here.
you.
It's
Oh,
tradition.
hey guys, check out my YouTube. All the fucking you guys know that, right? I did the cock shots once, but you've never seen that.
Oh, they're about to
I
see it
watched
now.
it.
Let's watch.
I watched it.
I could. Don't make me copy strike
Nice.
you.
It's a nice enough video, and it's really stupid.
It's your 10th most viewed video.
Mega, have you watched that?
I feel like you must have.
I think so. Yeah.
Like
Remember, this
we were
is
doing a
Pretzel, he's
space
kinda tiny.
game, and like
That might have been
And
before he
remember,
was
you
actually
didn't have
even
any
really
bullets.
part of
Well, I
our
had the
career.
one that I turned
That was
into
years
as a
ago.
Fox Cock, so I imagine
He
it's
had the
something.
one. He had the one rifle.
No, I think
Anyway,
I took.
I think someone sent me the link
Yeah,
to
he had
watch
one
it.
rifle. I had 3 rifles.
I know that. I'm
You
just
had
saying,
two,
like
right?
that
There was
instance,
four.
that
There was,
the session.
There were two ice
We've been playing
guys, you
D&D
made
for
me-
When it happened, I
Yeah,
wasn't
there was
there.
only 4. We
oh yeah,
did
we've been
Fucking
playing D&D
4
for a
years?
while.
3 or 4 years now.
No, there were 3.
Yeah,
No, not 3. There were
somewhere
5.
around there.
Like my game.
We've only been
started
we've,
3
we've only been playing 5e for like half
because
a
I
year,
had- I
maybe.
had 3, you have
Oh
4.
yeah, no, it's good though.
Yeah, that means
Yeah.
3.
Yeah, the nice thing about 5e is we have a basis for everything that happens.
Consistent
Yep.
rules,
Remember, this is Pretzel.
And people
Rather
don't just
than-
randomly die by being eaten.
or by being sent to a weird ass coliseum
No,
with
that
a
happened
stab
in
by the
5e
teacher.
rules. You literally died from that.
No, there's
Oh.
actually rulings for
I
being
imagine I need
eaten.
more cartridges to reload.
Giant
I don't have
purple
any more ammo
worm.
for this shit, you realize.
I know there's rules for being it. I brought it up to Rask.
Yeah, but when you have
Uh-huh.
a
I need
whole
this
group
ice
character
crystal
or enemy,
whatever
it might
bullshit.
just have an insta kill thing, and you can't say anything about it because that's literally how
Yeah,
D&D
I
works.
highly
Well,
doubt he's gonna
also-
get
Ninja
it.
kill moves are
also-
bullshit, though.
Also,
Eh?
well, I mean,
DM
look
yourself.
at it this way. A lot of the
Hey, I
times
got,
when you
like,
get
fucking,
swallowed, it's hopefully you get swallowed with another
AKs.
person because there's usually you don't have enough DPS to force the creature to swallow you. Because in order to get out of a swallowed creature, you either need to kill it or you need to deal enough damage that it's forced to regurgitate you. But even in that situation,
did
you'd
say
immediately
that.
be charmed
That wasn't
again
the
and
thing I
eat
said.
you again. Wouldn't live. It's much easier to just say instant kill, so that way we don't have to do 50 rolls just to see you eventually die.
Ian,
Like
when are
there's
you
no way
DMing
you were getting
again?
out.
Huh? What did he?
When are you DMing a game?
I don't know. Maybe after yours.
That's
If we
gonna
complete
be
yours.
a long while then.
No, but you should be working on it and improving upon it, so that way, and then eventually, when you feel like you have enough material, bring it up.
And then you play for like 6 weeks, and you're like, oh damn, that's not enough. And then you have to start doing it like bi-weekly, and then you realize, holy shit, not enough time, and I'm lazy. And wait, what?
I got it. I got it.
In any case,
Iggy, aren't-
I have the first comment on the cockshots video, so I'm happy.
Wasn't that like years ago?
I mean,
Yeah, but he likes to write
apparently
first.
no one commented on it, so I'm now first on
No,
it.
would they?
Woot woot.
Congratulations.
Oh, and
You ever get random fucking comments on your videos?
I haven't checked.
They like
Hey, Iggy,
fucking.
haven't you-
YouTube's like fucking upfront with me about it. Like, hey, they know the bell thing's like, hey, like someone you follow uploaded a new video. Occasionally, there'll be like someone commented on one of your videos, and I do mean occasionally. It's fucking when it's not a fucking ad bot. It's fucking like some random poor motherfucker's like, hi, I liked your video. I just feel bad because those are really bad videos.
So, Iggy, quick thing. Aren't you taking college classes again?
Yeah.
Have you started them yet?
No.
When do you start them?
Soon.
How soon?
Pretty damn soon.
Tomorrow soon?
No, tomorrow's the weekend.
Monday soon?
Eh. What the fuck's
What
the
days
point,
are your
man?
classes?
Why did this matter to you?
I just asked. Up, reconnect.
I'm starting soon.
Hello? Hello?
Hello.
Hello.
Or disconnect. It like disconnected
From
my
the other
internet or
side.
something. I don't know. Anyway, night guys. See you sometime in
Well,
the future.
hang on a second. Here's Ian's channel. Wow, he uploaded an animation test. Those are cool. And
Show them my Twitter and DeviantArt.
Do you have a Twitter?
Don't do that.
Why do you have a Twitter?
Yes.
You don't link your Twitter on
Because
YouTube,
Tumblr
so I
is-
can't go to it.
Because Tumblr died.
Oh look,
Twitter is
No one-
not
it's
much
no
of
one
an alternative.
it's Mega Metal Gamer.
A
Wow.
lot of people. That's a real big fallacy, Mega. A lot of people use Twitter.
I know.
Look, Mega
I
has
just
a
want-
Twitter as well. That's so cool. Wait, hang on a second. Mega,
I have a Twitter.
Yo,
hi.
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 How you doing?
Pretty good. Still sick, but pretty good.
Well, do you know what can make you feel a little better?
What?
What?
Well, you'll find out soon enough. Hang on a moment.
Their characters dead.
Quickly leave now while you have the chance.
No. We'll see what he's planning.
Goldface planted a bomb in your
God
abdomen.
fucking
You never know
captures.
What?
He said God fucking captures.
Yeah, but why would he say that?
Because he's trying to get through a capture thing. Which means it's either like an anime thing or it's just like some weird website.
Oh, here are the NSFW chat filters I saw as well. Fucking piece of shit.
What
Hey,
are you
Mega.
talking about?
I heard you
Huh?
like bits.
What?
Boom, you get 1 bit from me. That always makes people feel better.
Wait, are you
Money?
talking about Twitch?
Yes,
Why do you have
Where
a
else
bit?
is he gonna give you a bit?
you get free bits
Because I-
sometimes, like by watching ads.
Yeah, because I did get the thing on Twitch when
Have you
I
streamed long enough for that still to be active?
I mean, once you have it, it doesn't go away, so... Mm.
I do want to get back to streaming. I just don't know when.
Oh.
Well, you know what?
But-
You know what's gonna
But
make
you
you
know what?
want to stream more, Mega?
You know what? Thank you. I appreciate the bit.
Well, you know
Yeah, it's
what?
like less than 10.
I just doubled the amount of bits. Oh boy.
Oh my god! No way.
I am now the bits leader in your chat room. My god.
Oh man, I'm gonna have to hug you when I meet you.
You're never meeting him.
Oh yeah. Bring it on, Mega.
Unless you go to some sort of con in the Americas or something.
Why
It's
would
not, though.
okay, what kind of con would any of us attend?
PAX?
Anime, packs, anything that's either gaming related or anime related.
I mean, the thing is,
Well,
I'm not much of a convention guy because I hate traveling. So,
Like
Yeah.
The issue, the issue is
I've wanted to go to a con at least once.
I mean, if you come to like Phoenix Comic Con, I think that would be fine.
I don't know. Like they don't as glamorous as people say they are. It's like, what do you do there? You get there, you fucking walk around a bit, you look at the fucking what is it called? The hall where you buy everything, realize everything's like triple the price it should be. Buy a Ramune at triple the price, drink that, eat some food in like the mall nearby. You come back and realize maybe I'll watch a fucking panel where like there's one anime voice actor or something from Dragon Ball, and that's basically it.
But it's
It's
still
a fun
like
time to gamble.
having an experience of at least going to one.
I mean,
It's not
if there was like Throne controllers, I would go to that,
I mean, it's
like hands down.
Yeah, no, I
it's
would
only
go to one of
it's
those
only about it's only about how much you value the experience. Dominic doesn't value it at all, so there's no way he's gonna go to one.
Well, that's the thing for me. Like
He's like there's no reason to go to one. 'Cause
I've
I can
been
just
to,
watch it online
I've been
later or
to all
something.
cons. I've been to Phoenix Comic Con like twice. It's all the same thing. You
Uh-huh.
fucking walk around and then you go to the game room and then that's it.
for
Is it
me,
game
like
room?
I've never done like I've never gone to like a big place like a con or a concert or something.
No.
So it's like I want to go to some. It's just like I've never had really the chance.
I've gone like every position as a con goer. I've done it. I've gone as a cosplayer. I've gone as a normal fucking person. I've gone as security. Fucking, it's really nothing.
Chris, was it Katsu-Con or Matsuda-Con that we went to as anime club?
Fuck if I know, dude.
Oh no, it was
Nothing to
the
say.
Matsuri Festival. That's what it was, right?
I think it was.
Yeah, I still use my mouse mat with one of the things I
still
got
don't
from
like
there.
badges. Think of it.
Persona
nice.
4 Golden. I'll
Is it
sim,
golden?
dude. It has some golden affects on it, so yeah, it's pretty cool.
So you gonna finally get Smash when Joker gets released?
I want to get fucking Persona 5 Kingdom Hearts 3 first. Actually, no, Ultimate's... that's a toughie. That is a toughie.
Both of them are both of them are an investment in a console you don't currently have.
True. I think I would get more playtime out of Ultimate overall though, instead of Persona 5 plus Kingdom Hearts 3.
Yeah, because once you beat Persona 5 and Kingdom Hearts 3, you just replay the story, which might have some replayability somewhere.
I
But
mean-
Smash Ultimate is basically until the next Smash comes out, which is a
Yeah.
couple years.
Like
I also want Smash so badly.
over 500 hours on 4, I believe.
Damn.
Like that's at least probably more. And that's across like all of my solo playtime plus like playing with others.
I
You
think
play
the
fighting-
most Smash Brawl is the one that I spent most on because it was the first one that I gotten.
I still have like 300 in Brawl. Melee I think that's my least played at like 200.
Does anyone here
Wait,
actually
Wait,
fighting
you
games?
played more Smash 64 than Melee?
Oh, 64, that's right. I had probably played like 300, 250 of 64 actually.
Yeah.
Like I have Smash on the 3DS, but like no one just wants to play.
Like but that was when I was like 4 or 5, maybe 6. Like that was
And I also
when you
suck
were
at
very
Smash.
limited in video games. You like
Does
Yeah.
anyone here
when I was invalid.
play
mostly.
fighting? Does anyone here play fighting games except for Smash? Like any other besides Smash?
Persona 4 Arena's pretty good.
The only
I've
one
played
that
Blaze Blue.
Street Fighter.
We technically can count Brawlhalla to an extent.
No,
since it is a
no, no,
fighting
no, no.
The Naruto
no,
games, I guess.
Brawlhalla and Smash Ultimate fall
yeah,
into,
oh, yeah.
into the category of platform fighter, not a contemporary like
Like
fighting game.
actual like one-on-one fighter.
Like a contemporary fighting
the
game is,
Naruto one's
is
actually what
usually just a one-on-one thing, and there's not a lot of like stage interaction. It's just like
I mean, hell,
it's just like a flavor of background.
because you
And
were
then
fucking
jumping
is
just
limited
like,
and shit.
you're just playing Soul Calibur 6.
I was. I said I played Soul Calibur.
I feel like
Kinda.
Street Fighter is the fighting game that I played the most.
It's the only reason I bring it up because I super dislike fucking Smash as a fighting game. I don't agree with it.
Why not?
Well, Smash is
What's the-
kind of like
I mean, it's not-
Brawlhalla in a way. It's not like
It's
a
a
actual fighting, I
platform.
guess.
It's a platform fighter where instead of just a 2D flat plane where jumping is limited, there's more vertical movement and it's a lot different.
It feels very casualized, I
It-
guess. Me and Nick had
it
a
ends
whole
up
fucking
being-
like 3-hour long conversation about this over
It ends up
PoE.
being it ends up being a different kind of game that technically it is technically I mean they have a lot of the same elements. You can do your combos and stuff, but at the same time it's different.
It feels very casualized. Like at least in Ultimate they added in like parrying and shit, which is nice. It has a smallest amount
Isn't
of
Duck
complexity.
Game is Duck Game a platform fighter or is it just?
It's
Yeah.
a platform like party game, really.
It's more more closer to like
Platform
a party game
party.
because it's like completely random. You're not basically set up to be kind of equal to the opponent. It's
No.
cool, something cool spawned in front of you. Can you win?
Actually, I could say Duck Game probably would be a platformer shooter in a way, because you're just using.
I mean,
guns
I
for
wouldn't
most-
consider Stick Fight a fighter either.
No, Stick Fight is another platforming fighter.
I feel like
Hmm,
those are more closer to just like party games
yeah.
rather than true fighting games. Because while technically yes, you can learn stuff. It's still unlike other fighting games. It still comes down to RNG. You're playing a stick figure character, and I guess the minigun that shoots snakes spawn in front of you.
Well,
Then the
well,
other
for
person's
me-
got a pistol. Like wow.
well, for
okay.
me,
Sucks for
party
the
game
person
is
with the
something-
pistol.
a party game could be kind of like something where it's like Mario Party, where there's
Well, it's
Oh,
not
but
saying
it has
that all
party in
party
the
games
title.
are like Stick Fighter, Duck Game. They fall under the umbrella.
Yeah, they're fun games to play, but they're not like fighters where it's like I mean, yeah, you can learn to play them good, but if you can get fucked over by bad RNG in
You can be really good
Brawlhalla,
at fucking Tetris.
in Brawlhalla or Smash or any regular fighting game, if you just completely suck at the game, then you're gonna lose.
I mean, that's true of
Yeah.
most
Mhm.
games.
True,
It's
yeah.
true of all games.
I mean that's true.
Actually,
I
Yep.
mean,
think
but
they might
but
have
it's a,
that.
but the skill gap is a lot different. At least with something like Mario Party, there's still a bit of like Mario Party or something. There's a bit of RNG that can help
Yeah,
close the
yeah.
skill gap, rather than you're both just set on equal floors, and if someone has more skill than you, you're probably gonna lose.
And of course, then going to fighting games, you have varying levels of complexity in their systems and how
Like in
different
terms
the
of
characters are. Too many things.
fighting games, you, Dominic and Nick probably have the best experience, with Mega following close behind.
I don't know, Nick or Mega. Have you ever played a fighting game seriously, or have you just ever just played them for the story mode?
Well, the one fighter game that I'm actually pretty good at, as I mentioned, because the one I play the most is Street Fighter. Like I play some Mortal Kombat at first for the story because I want to see what happens. At least the ones lately, but I don't mind fighters at all.
Just getting background. The 11's coming out. That looks
No, but
cool.
as it comes to being good at fighting games, I think Nick and Dominic are probably at the top, with Mega being close behind, and me and sitting here at the bottom. Like, I don't fucking pressed a button and I punched you. That was cool.
I feel very much like the Smash goes on like the fucking I pressed a button and punched you. I recognize that there's a lot of skill you can get within Smash, but like the same is true of like Brawlhalla or Duck Game.
I mean, the same is true of the contemporary fighting games you're playing.
I mean, yeah.
I mean,
but
there's a little bit of nuance in there too, but it's the same thing. I comboed you to deal this much damage, and I'm gonna try and keep comboing you to deal that much damage. It's the same thing in
difference being
Smash.
in the differences between characters and the amount of nuance in the base system and the characters. Like Smash Ultimate has what? How many characters that are playable?
I mean,
Like,
yeah.
so
They, I
many
mean,
characters?
they only have. I mean, yeah. They only have a base move. They only have a base move set of like 12 moves per character. While technically every other fighting game has like 50 moves per character. Yes,
how many of
this
those are
move
just
is.
laser and forward hit that also hits back.
I mean, they're all this.
and
I mean, yeah, they're all contemporarily the same to ease the sense of well, technically all characters are balanced, but in reality, they're not.
Yeah, Inkling, man.
Some characters are better.
Mhm.
Inkling's good. Roller's cool.
Inkling's near the top, but not actually at the top. Like,
But the fuck,
I mean, but she's. I mean, but you can't
it's
deny that
Cigarette's pretty
Inkling is
up
good.
yeah, no, Inkling's still pretty busted with her ink. His ink? Both, actually, but whatever.
both. You can be one.
It depends on which.
There.
I mean, the avatar. It chooses. You choose which one you are. You can be a male Inkling.
Like,
Is pretty weird.
the top characters right now are, fucking Peach is insane.
Oh, Simon, I think is really good.
He's still pretty
Didn't they
good.
fall a little? Didn't they? I mean, did they fall a little
They've
bit, like,
fallen
really
a
good?
bit, but they're still really good. And then,
Yeah.
okay, so this is dumb, but the best characters in the game are Pokemon Trainer, but no one can play them to that level.
Yeah, that was dumb, Nick.
Because they technically have a lot of potential, but no one
Like-
can do it yet.
You have to learn 3 different characters for every single matchup in the game, including against other Pokemon trainers.
Yeah, because it's Squirtle, Ivysaur, and Charizard.
Right.
Yeah,
So
because
you have to learn all the
they-
combos, all the hit percentages, everything about the character 3 times.
Because they elevate the 12 moves per character to fucking you now have 3 of them. Haha.
Yeah.
Or you could just play King
And
K.
being
Rool with
able-
fucking Incineroar and hit them really hard and then go die at 20.
K. Rool's dropped a lot in the tier list now that people are figuring out how the game actually works, and heavies are not as good. He's still good, just, not as good.
I mean, didn't they get better in this game though?
Heavies are
gonna add-
better, but they're still like heavies most of the time just
But
get kind of dicked on.
by
higher
virtue
play.
of them getting better, other characters also got better. So it doesn't
Right.
actually change.
Hey guys, I'm gonna get going now, okay?
You said you were going to
Alright.
do that
Okay,
like
bye.
10 minutes ago.
He did.
But I
he
haven't been able to
slightly-
actually say it.
You could type
Anyway,
it
You
in
can
yeah.
the
leave at
chat.
any point. You did say, I heard you, and I commented, yeah, alright. Alright, there we go. I've been watching, as much as I claim I don't like the game, I'm watching a lot of content about it just to learn after the conversation I had with Nick. Fucking.
Hey, Nick, who did you use most?
Say again.
Who did you use in Smash 4?
Greninja and Meta Knight were my mains, I believe.
Oh, nice.
I dabbled a bit in Zelda, but
Listen, Captain Falcon's the only way. That or Rob.
Dude, the Knee of Justice. Oh.
Okay, well,
And have you
The
seen
Knee of
the pink nipples of justice, man? They're so good.
we can have this conversation on the podcast.
We could.
We'll continue it there.
We just blew it all.
Who do I normally use?
Oh
this
no!
for?
All I have to say is Smash sucks, and we'll get into a fucking conversation. Don't worry.
I mean, that's your opinion. You can.
It is. I just like making Nick mad, also.
But if we're
It's a
talking
fun game.
objectively,
It's a fun game.
then it's a different story.
It's a fun game.
I'd love to see you try
I
to defend
understand.
the game objectively.
I have no
understand
idea how
why-
to defend a fighting games objectively. I would have to look.
I understand,
like-
no, but I understand why he doesn't like it because unlike other fighting games, there isn't as much nuance. Like if you look at the move list for like for a character in another fighting game, there's like so much shit you can do. Granted,
Even
you're not
something
gonna
like
use
Piranha.
you're not gonna use all of the moves, but the sheer amount of variation in your moves opens up a large possibility. In Smash, it's like, all right, they're in front of me. They're in front of me. I guess they might go for back air because their back air is broken.
Ariel's got nerfed pretty decently in Ultimate, aside from Peach, which is why she's still so
Okay,
good.
has there been a balance patch at in this game's life?
There
They released
has.
like 2 or 3 patches. Granted,
Okay.
granted, they haven't told. They didn't absolutely.
They
tell us,
don't
haven't
fucking
told
give
us-
us the patch notes. My God.
They told us. They told us the characters that got that got changes, but they haven't told us any. They haven't like specifically told us anything. They haven't told us like, oh, this person's knockback ratio got like fucking reduced by 5%.
Like
Oh, yeah,
even
they're right. That's not a
even the fucking Splatoon devs got this right, and they give actual patch notes.
The fucking what was it I was about to say? Dick. I like the idea of World of Light. It's not as good as the fucking Subspace Emissary, but World of Light's cool.
It was not a. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, it wasn't as good. It wasn't as good as Subspace. Kinda
Subspace
cool.
Emissary felt fucking good.
It was yeah. No, World of Light doesn't hold a candle to Subspace. Also, kind of like completely. You don't even have to play it. There's no point.
Nah.
They're never gonna allow spirits in tournaments. They're not gonna allow spirits when you're fighting casually with friends. The only point to do it is if you want to technically play a story mode to unlock the characters. Otherwise, you can do the game reset thing to just quickly
It's-
unlock every character.
You could do it so you can see Rathalos in the overworld.
Again, you can see the Rathalos, you can fight the Rathalos.
That's awesome.
That was
Right.
a kind of fun fight. The boss fights were kind of cool.
There's also the fucking Castlevania section too. That was pretty cool. It works like Castlevania, and you have to backtrack. And it's
It was a
That's all I
fun little thing. It was a fun little thing, but I mean, spirits are just stupid and get broken really quickly.
You know,
Right.
I have the
literally-
random urge to play some Street Fighter.
There's literally a spirit that gives you super armor, and that's like, okay, cool.
I want to play fucking Subspace now.
It's Subspace. You probably have an emulator.
Let's see if I
already.
can fucking emulate fucking.
Dude,
That's it.
every time I want to play Brawl, I never have my Wii with me, so I just download the fucking Brawl ROM and just unlock the characters, which is like 400 battles of just Meta Knight fucking
Bakugan Battle
running
Bros.
off the side of the stage, and it sucks.
I'm gonna do that now. I didn't actually fucking think about Wii emulation.
Should
I'm
have.
gonna do this. Brawl was good. I liked Brawl. Melee was also good.
Mega, why?
What?
What is Mega?
And by the way, when I said I was going to emulate this game, I meant I am not going to emulate, but rather purchase a legitimate copy and have it delivered to my house in like the next 30 seconds.
I mean, I own Brawl, so technically
I
it's
also
not
own
illegal.
That is technically a side of emulation. Technically, I own it, so yeah.
Hey, Iggy, I will let you borrow my copy of Brawl, or I will gift it to you.
Oh wow, thanks.
Now you own it.
It's here already.
Wow, that's amazing.
It's actually not because it's 6.5 gigs.
Whatever.
Oh.
It'd be a shame if that were to somehow
8 gigs.
get broken. You'd be unable to continue playing a wonderful, amazing game.
Shame.
Brawl had Subspace Emissary, but apparently people didn't like it
That's a lie.
for mechanic.
I think when it came out, people weren't too liking it.
Basically, because people had spent like 50 years in Brawl or in Melee, and they were like, no.
I
This
can't
isn't
fucking
Melee.
spike everything into the void. I don't like it.
This isn't Melee 2. What the hell?
Where's my wave dashing?
Also,
It's
Nick,
not-
why did you say Mega
No, it's
Y?
not.
Like, I'm just looking at stuff
Also,
on Steam.
wasn't Meta Knight like completely?
Oh, I saw your reply just now. So
What reply? I don't know what you're talking about.
you said no one cares.
don't.
Mega Y.
That doesn't sound like something I'd say.
I have
It doesn't.
the comment. What?
I mean, it does when you're in the right mood.
Nick
Get really
just
pissy.
Nick just screenshotted it. Give proof.
It's on the stream right now.
Nah, that wasn't me.
Oh,
First,
fuck off.
no one cares. Mega Y.
That
Right,
wasn't
you
me.
go to the chat
I'm literally
room,
trying to
show you the
find a
preview.
Street Fighter game.
Mega,
That-
I
that
click
might-
on you and it
Is it
sends
Puzzle
me
Fighter?
to your channel.
Nah, it's still not me.
Then who the
Is it
fuck
Puzzle
else
Fighter,
is
then?
it?
Oh,
Puzzle Fighter's a good game.
Is it another asshole with 295 subscribers known as Mega Metal Gamer?
I don't know, but the Street Fighter 30th Anniversary Collection has a whole bunch of Street Fighter games in it. God damn.
Have you ever played a Street Fighter game?
It's
Street
another
Fighter's
flavor-
literally the
it's
one
another
fighter I'm
flavor.
actually really good
Another
at.
flavor of fighting game with slightly different mechanics, but overall, if you're generally good, if you know the fighting game mechanics, you won't be as good, but you'll at least have a better idea of how to play it than other people.
Like, I prefer the characters that I'm good with in Street Fighter than who I'm kind of good with in Smash.
I don't know.
You have to put a lot of commitment into like traditional fighting game characters. Like I will
Well-
probably never switch off a fucking Yamcha, fucking Frieza, and Ginyu because I don't want to learn another character.
Well, the thing
Fighter.
is, in Street Fighter, while I like the character I keep using is Ryu. Depending on the Street Fighter game, sometimes I go with Danny Biki, even though he's not a good character.
Well, they're different.
Nick,
Thank you all for watching, Mr. Rad. Bye.